following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again. It's Minecraft time. My gosh. Alright. Gear up with the new Fuma race map? Or Puma race? Is it Fuma or Puma? I'm confused. Alright, anyway. Minecraft update. It's time for a new Minecraft update. Oh boy! It's bringing a boatload of fixes and QOL changes. Added global banner pattern. Iron golems now show different degrees of cracking depending on their health. Can I read that? I didn't click anything. What? I'm gonna slap you. Stupid freaking game. Yeah, thanks. Alright, updated several more textures to match Java Edition, new experimental features with frogs and tadpoles. Ooh! Alright! I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going in, and let me go ahead and let everybody know that things are going down here. I forgot to post the link. There we go. Alright. So... yeah. Anyway. And let's go ahead and get into the chat. Download and join. Come on. Do it. Alright.
Come in, you royal boob!
Alright. So we're in the chat. We're in the realm. Everything's looking great. Alright.
We'll be on the way right now.
Okay, great. Alright. Oh, here I am in Minecraft. Oh my gosh.
I need to open up the chat on my phone.
You know, it'd make this game a lot better if they were like, you know, just random Pokemon running around. You could just throw balls at them and.
Yes, there needs to.
If this game was just Pokemon Legends Arceus, it would be perfect. No.
Yes.
I'm just.
Maybe a future update will come. I'm in and
right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Like that in there.
I'm just saying. Yeah. If we could just turn this into Pokemon Legends Arceus, that would be great.
Pokemon Legends of Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah. Minecraft Legends Arceus. Something.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh. Hey, that looks cool.
I haven't seen it because I was waiting on you to update the ROM.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I had no idea there was an update today, otherwise I would have done that while I was eating. Anyway. So here we are, doing things and stuff. Oh.
What's the hell doing?
Whoop. Ah, yes. Feel the power. Oh, the silken touch. Ah, there we go.
Hello?
Hello.
I gotta see where you're at on the stream.
Okay.
Mushroom house. Ooh, fire flowers. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, Hunger hasn't been outside his fucking castle yet, has he?
I have. I saw that there was a big tree over there.
Turn you
saw
up a
it
bit. I can barely hear you.
I saw the tree. Yeah. Yeah, you are super ridiculously quiet, and I have your volume turned up to like 200% by default.
Is this better? Or...
Yes, it is.
Reach.
Okay. Hunger, come outside your castle.
I am outside.
Come outside.
I am outside. I'm in the moat.
I'm right outside the mushroom house.
Well, cool.
Exactly.
So what you mean is go to the mushroom house is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yeah, we got... Oh my gosh, this is cool. I don't know how to get these things working.
All right, cool. All right, let me just run over here then.
Dun, 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 dun. I love that. Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
I'm just gonna put it
We're
back.
here to observe the mushroom house. Oh, hey, there's a ladder. That's convenient.
How convenient. Oops.
Oh my
I haven't
gosh.
touched Minecraft in a while. Oh my god.
Grounded individual. Climb all the way up there? Are you out of your goddamn mind? I'll stay down here where it's safe. I can't swim either, and jumping down in that puddle is the fastest way back down. Oh, that's funny. That's really cool. I like the tree. Tree, very cool.
Oh my god, 2 mushroom cows, Mario and Luigi.
Mushroom house.
That's amazing.
Toad. Pick a box. Its contents will help you along the way. Do, 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 do. That's great. Do, 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 do.
Yeah,
Super leaves.
super leaves.
Fire flowers. Super mushrooms. Nice. Do these actually have like cool effects, or are they just like...
Nah, they're just renamed items.
Okay,
Yeah, there's an upstairs too.
Okay.
that's really cool.
Yeah, Hunger. There's an upstairs too.
There's an upstairs.
There's an upstairs.
Yeah, there's 2 mushrooms up there.
Oh, okay. I see it. There's a... Okay, wow. Yeah. That's... Armor stance for Mario and Luigi. That's amazing. Little red bed, green bed. That's great.
Alright, Hunger, now follow me.
Oh, the cows' names are Mario and Luigi too. Oh, that's awesome. Follow you where?
Next
Okay, what else
to
is
the
here?
Teleporters.
Next to the teleporter?
There's nice yellow umbrella up here. And a copper tree house.
This is the coolest thing I've ever
Dude, the castle at the front feels like a savannah. I don't know.
Man.
with the little umbrellas.
Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah, Rude's over here now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's say it was a... Did Caps Lock seriously add me to the realm as an NPC? Is that some hardcore... that is some hardcore level stupid, let me tell you. At least he could have said, had me say something cool. Or wouldn't even know. Instead, he's supposed to go with a bizarre meta commentary that you're probably already reading in my voice. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Wait, what?
Rude Dolphin as an NPC. Or
Oh.
Rude as an NPC. I guess he dropped the dolphin a while back. So.
Yeah, well,
Rude the Dolphin Dropper.
yeah, he's no longer a dolphin.
He's
Formerly Dolphin.
Also, I'm pretty sure this
the artist formerly known as a dolphin. Oh my gosh.
he
Recovering
disabled.
gamer. There used to be a
He-
Clovermon Hunter arcade cabinet in here, but I heard it got destroyed by a fire or something. Probably why they had to remodel.
Wait, where's
Oh
this?
my gosh.
Yes. This one doesn't have anything yet.
Number 15? Can I get a number 15? The big smoke, world's
Oh, I
most
haven't
patient
done-
lady. Some lady's been in the bathroom forever. This is the only toilet in the whole realm, and I have to pee. Hurry up in there. Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
Restroom.
nice.
Get out of here, you fucking perv. Oh, that's amazing. Employees must wash. Oh man, that's so funny.
I have a thing. Nice.
Yeah, I
That's
actually
great.
detailed it back here now. Like, there's
Oh.
actually like a deep fryer and like a wash station.
Oh, the deep fryer's the lava and the... Oh, wow. All of the feathers and the wool and the beef and the... Jesus. Alright. All of the cooked chicken and cooked mutton and cooked pork chops.
Oh, damn, that is full.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
much wool, too.
Okay,
Enough
we're
wool to
almost-
knit a sweater.
Take whatever you want out of that. That's why it's there.
Take
This is-
anything you want. Did you see what happened? I took
What?
a thing of chicken. I took a stack of chicken out, and it started immediately filling. The dropper started immediately filling up with that spot up with leather.
Oh my god, you're right. Holy
It's
shit.
just funny as fuck.
Yeah, take whatever. Take stuff, please.
Dork
take
and flurry machine's broken. I don't have any more spots. So, but yeah, if you want to grab some stuff out of there to.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just grabbed like
I've still got to finish the
a whole
door
chicken and start filling
and
it with.
everything. But
buttons.
yeah, here's the piece de resistance.
Coming.
Oh my gosh!
What is that?
What on earth is this?
I made a mech suit.
Practice dummies.
Wait, let me see this.
Hold up. Watch. Look at the practice dummies. Look at this shit. Yeah, just stand
She's
right
a
there.
beauty, isn't she? Her name's Thunderbot. And why is she
Whoa.
called that? Well, just hop inside and find out. No need to argue. Just get in the robot. Get in the
behind you.
robot, Shinji.
Look behind you. Look. These
Oh.
things showed up.
How funny is that? So you hit the practice dummies button and it makes those things pop up.
Yes. But
So-
climb inside the robot.
Oh,
Just
I should probably
no
get
need
out.
to argue. Just get in the robot. Hey Shinji, just get in the robot.
You just get in the robot.
Okay. Climb inside the actual
Whoa.
the actual seat.
All burned.
They all died. A
No,
lot.
there's a better button behind you.
Behind me.
Yeah, look behind. The button
that
behind
one.
you.
Yeah.
Oh god! They were all, and some,
Another round,
they all perished. That's amazing.
Have another round, boys. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. Let's. Da-da-da.
You should put an NPC over here. You should put an NPC over here, call them Concerned Observer. It says, this is what, and just have them say, this is what happens when science is more concerned with if they can than if they should.
Yes. My god, it'll be golden.
I like how I designed that thing. Though.
That's
thought that
great. Yeah.
I love how it looks though.
Soon we shall lead an army of these against our enemies, whoever the fuck that is. Probably some
Yeah.
pillagers or some shit. Backup building designed by Creon. Oh man. This is great. I should probably put some music on. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, music is a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens occasionally. Speaking
Yeah.
of music, I heard Siege was promoting his theme song. I haven't watched it yet. I've been at work all day, so
Yeah.
I got home and I immediately started concentrating on making food and shoving that food into my mouth. So
Yes.
so
I
yeah.
really did miss Siege though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been going through a rough patch. You know,
Yeah, I've heard.
I've been trying to balance being supportive and, you know, letting him have his distance, you know, so
Mm-hmm. Little bird thing. Huh.
This is a joke nobody would get in America.
in America.
Is the clubhouse still here? Yes.
Oh, there's a wall back there. fast travel system.
Nether wart farm. I'm farming sand. I'm going to have a big crop this year. What on earth is this thing?
That's Siege's house, remember?
Siege. Oh, that's the Aether portal.
Aether portal?
Wait, oh, the Aether portal? Oh, sorry. My stream is the stream is delaying for me.
Hunter.
Yeah, I went through the portal.
You've only been streaming Minecraft for like a year, so you don't know all the Minecraft memes.
Yeah. Something.
Oh, let's see, where is it? Where is it?
So, King B-Dogs, one of the dudes that currently works on Minecraft, he got the job because he made this mod called the Ether mod, where he made his own realm for Minecraft and everything. And actually, they let him work on he's worked on like the Nether realm mod or the Nether realm update and all that shit. But the way you entered the Ether in this mod was you put up a portal frame made out of glowstone, and you activate it by dropping a bucket of water down. and so it's just
it's the opposite of another portal, because in the Nether you use obsidian, which is really hard, and then you light it with fire. So they use glowstone, which is really fragile, and then they put water on it.
Didn't seem to be working though.
No, it's not. It's not meant to. It's just a meme.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, and the Pokemon Center also has a new jingle as well.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna check that shit out.
Because I'm learning, I started learning how to do
Music?
note blocks.
Yeah.
Which is really cool, because now I can actually, like, I can
Oh
make
boy. Yeah.
You can make what?
Oh, this one you'll love.
Okay.
Like, I probably should have done a Pokemon song, but
Look out point.
I figured this one out because I was testing out the note blocks and shit, and this one came to me, and I was like, oh, I have to do this one. This one has to be a thing.
Oh, okay. Do-do-do-do-do. That's great. More than meets the eye. Interesting.
But yeah, I took your advice too with the trees. So I just used strip logs. It looks better, I think.
You just use what?
Strip jungle logs.
Oh, okay. Geez. Oh, what? You put the little question marks all over the Shulker. Shulker fangirl. I just love this little dude. He's just sitting here saying what's on everyone's mind. I'm so jealous.
Joker fangirl? Wait a minute.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a question mark block. Look at him.
Oh, that's great.
I love this little dude. He's just sitting here saying what's on everyone's mind. I'm so jealous. Yes.
Right.
Quite literally.
Nobody else has leveled up this stonemason. Sad face. Alright, why do I have, like, one fucking gold nugget. It's
I think I have a few. Actually, that I can give you if you want.
Oh, no, like I just happened to have one in the inventory. I don't know where it came from.
Oh.
Like my inventory is full. That's why I'm like looking over what's in it. Like why is this here? There we go. Now it's in the large chest.
I might have dropped it somewhere when I was just exploring.
Because if there's one thing that I love, it's large chests. I mean,
yes.
Huge treasure chests full of booty. I love booty. I mean, damn it.
Don't we all, man? Yeah.
Oh, if you would like to question mark map art for yourself, I have them inside here.
Oh, they're map arts. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Very cool.
Right here.
Ooh, question mark? Oh.
Wait,
Wait, can I?
I'm gonna make
Will they actually make that sound?
Chest up so that.
Nice.
Wait, is there one in my house? Wait a minute.
I just put them there. I didn't put them anywhere else. I'm still.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Map art isn't art, it's just tedious.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh man. It's funny because I started talking about large chests and booty, and then it started playing Bad-On's theme.
Oh god.
Llama was impaled to death by burning souls.
There was a llama outside my house, so I wasn't sure.
I mean, killing it was the right call. You don't know what that llama could have been plotting.
Was it a
Yeah,
carpet
right.
llama? Was it a carpet llama?
It had a green thing on its back, so I assumed yeah.
Did it have a hat?
No.
I mean, because llamas with hats are even more devastating. Like,
I mean, true. Also, Bad-On's theme. My least favorite theme in Clover.
great.
It was originally going to be Cramming for College by Porno Sonic, which was an unreleased it was an unreleased music compilation of porn music. Like, it was unreleased porn music, but it's probably the only fucking CD in existence that has Ron Jeremy fucking cover of it.
Great.
But the song is actually kind of catchy, even if it is porn music.
Wow.
Like, because it's like 70s porn music when they actually put like fucking like a real beat into it.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
All right. Bow chicka wow wow. Oh man. Ugh.
Yeah, I made this little dock over here that was right next to the mushrooms. It's got some hose. Yeah, that Bob and Tom guy showed me all the fucking lily pads over here, and I'm kind of upset about that.
What's going on?
That Bob and Tom guy was over here the other day, and he can actually get in the boats and ride them over here.
Get away from the lake.
Oh, he can get in the boats?
He can get in the boats and he can actually ride them and knock off the lily pads, which kind of sucks because I had like they were all around here for decoration. And shit.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What's up, Doc? Very good name for a doc.
Yeah, I thought
Wait,
so.
where?
Eh.
Oh yeah, you did say there was a dock around here somewhere,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and then there's a boating enthusiast.
Zebra cultist. We offer this sacrifice, O mighty Zebra Lord, so that you may bless us with many shinies.
Oh,
Oh, man.
nice.
I get that Mighty Lord Zebra prefers ritual sacrifice, but why does it have to be goats? At least goats know their place now. Llamas, on the other hand, are freaking everywhere.
Yes. I agree with you. I agree with you.
It's because goats serve no rational purpose. They have no drop items or anything else that makes their existence of value. Therefore, their only value comes in being sacrificed to a greater entity. Anyone should know this. It's obvious.
Yes.
uh,
Oh boy.
I figured since Hecleon's not in this gen, we still need something to sacrifice.
right? It's been ages since I
Gotta
did a good
sacrifice
Kecleon
something.
sacrifice. Oh my gosh. This is why I have terrible shiny luck, because I can't sacrifice Kecleons.
Same, bro. At least I'm having some shiny luck in Legends of Arceus.
Yeah, I have got pretty lucky in Legends of Arceus, but I got the same shiny family twice.
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
got 2 fucking Starlies.
So I got a Starly, right, shiny, and then I evolved it into Staravia, and that was before the end of that same stream. And so the next night, I'm walking around with my shiny Staraptor after evolving it again, and I see the shiny stars flare up. So I go running over there. It's a fucking shiny Staravia.
The first,
And I catch it, and the fucking thing is timid. So the first one was jolly, and it's a banger. Like, but this one's timid, so it's like just terrible.
in my tie, the first Starly he caught was the exact same one as mine. In the same area, the same full shiny odds luck, and same nature too.
Yeah.
See, mine was
It just blew my mind.
the only
Everything
shiny,
about his shiny Starry was the same as mine.
the only shiny I got right now is the shiny Ponyta.
Yeah, I got the Ponyta.
But it's fully evolved now, and that purple Rapidash is fucking awesome.
Right.
I got
Yeah.
a shiny Hisuian Zorua last night.
Oh wow. Yeah, I just unlocked the mint field, so I should be able to change my shiny Ponyta's nature now to the point where I can use it.
Yes, please.
Because that's been the main reason I haven't used it, is because its nature was Garbo. So yeah. So yeah, I should be able to actually get some use out of that soon.
Yeah, like I got. Oh god, I'm trying to remember my team right now. I'm using. I have too many fucking grass types on my team right now.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Because I got a giant fucking Tangrowth. And
Oh,
so I've been
The Alpha
using-
Tangler?
The Alpha Tangrowth.
Oh, the Alpha Tangrowth. That's right outside the second area.
Yeah.
I go up to that bastard every time to try to grind for EXP candy mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught him. I like
Yeah, see, I caught myself a Alpha Roserade.
I can't find one.
I'm using Akon's
I found a fucking Alpha Worm.
An Alpha Wurmple? Yeah, I found 2 Alpha Wurmples, and I evolved them.
Killed it.
No, I've caught both of them and evolved them both. They both turned into Beautiflies. So, but yeah, so
I caught 2 Alpha Hisuian Sneasels as well. In the same area, by the way.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I was randomly doing stuff last night on stream. And it was nighttime, right? So, I see something targeting me, and I fucking turn around, and it's 2 Alpha Murkrows.
Yeah.
So I had to fight them both at the same fucking time. Yeah.
Fedora tipping birds.
Yeah, it was not fun. I was like, what are the fucking odds? Like,
I know, right?
And one of them turns out to be shiny.
it would be great if one of them turned out to be shiny, but it wasn't. That wasn't the case.
I don't know if alphas can be shiny.
They can. That people have caught shiny alphas already. Yes,
Yeah, I've seen videos.
alphas can be shiny. So yeah, like the shiny alpha Lopunny, you know, like
Catch me a big hippo.
big fat shiny hippo.
Yes.
I want to get the hippos, like both of them, in their shinies, just so I have all 4.
Yeah.
Because like what I did with fucking Gastrodon, like I have all 4 fucking Gastrodons.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
and I'm also the same kind of lame who also trained up like all 6 fucking forms of Pluto.
You know why you need 4 different colored hippos, though, right?
Yeah.
It's hungry hippos, hungry hippos.
Exactly.
Yes.
Gotta be able to set up a hungry hippos game with your hippopotas or your hippowdons.
Yes, exactly.
If you can't do that much, you're just not playing right. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I am burning through my food gauge super fast.
Because you're eating things and they don't offer any,
what else did I do?
What's the...
There's just
They
a...
don't sustain you, more or less. Like, you're just hungry again, so quickly...
There's a triplet of white horses at your castle and 1 baby white horse.
Oh, you know.
Right, staring at the moat.
Alright.
Horse meat, you said? Because I heard horse meat.
They're obviously just interested in the place because I have stripes and they don't. They're jealous as fuck. Anyway.
Alpha Lopunny I ended up catching was adamant, so there's that.
Nice.
What else? Oh, and the Cyndaquil I caught in one of the rifts and evolved into a Hisuian type ocean ends up being modest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I tried one of those things yesterday.
Yeah, Yon Mega was the first shiny I ever caught when playing the game.
Yeah. No, my first shiny playing this was Ponyta, but like I said, I caught that.
Well, that's a guarantee
starting,
shiny.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count guarantee shinies.
Right.
There was only one thing I could name for shiny. Like,
Yeah.
I'm giving all my Pokemon, like all the teammates I'm using, I'm giving them just names. Like Frank, Bob, Joe,
Yeah.
and Pim. And the shiny Ponytas. There it is!
Oh no.
Yes, there it is.
It's so funny that people were like hunting so hard for shiny Ponyta, and now it's just like, here, it's a guaranteed shiny.
I think that's why they did it, actually.
Yeah.
I would not doubt it. Like, that's why they gave it away, just to piss that one dude off.
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, so you like shiny Ponyta, do you? There was an NPC who was talking about how their friend for the Galarian from the Galar region came by and was super shocked at how the Ponyta here were on fire.
Yes.
I suppose I'd be shocked if I went to another region and the Clefairies were like all on fire and shit. You know?
They actually do have a fire type Clefairy in Fool's Gold, by the way.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And they called it the Imp Pokemon.
The Imp Pokemon, nice.
Instead of a fairy.
Clefairy!
Yeah, in Fool's Gold, instead of it being a fairy, they turned into like a literal demon. Which is cool. Yeah.
Make a Bidoof that's fire ghost type. I'm dying, Squirtle.
That scene from Pokemon Rusty where Bidoof is on fire and he's like, Bidoof, what's happening to you? And then he's like, oh, you're evolving. And he's just on fire.
Like, he's just burning to death.
He's just burning to death, and Rusty's like, you're evolving.
He evolves with it. He evolves with a pile of ash.
It's so great.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's Pokemon Rusty's great.
I've never played it before.
No, it's not a game. It's a series from Dorkly.
Oh, it's a Dorkly series. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
basically it's about a kid. It's about a kid named Rusty who wants to be the very best, but he lives at he's living with his parents who run a deli, and they want him to basically inherit the deli and take it over later. So like he's anyway, so he sneaks out of the deli and goes to he goes to Professor Tree's lab for a delivery, and while he's there, Professor Tree, who is a hopeless stoner, tells Rusty's like, hey, I bet you need someone to help study Pokemon for you. He's like, well, yeah. And he's like, all right, I'll take this Kakuna as my first Pokemon. And Professor Tree's like, wow, you're good at this. I thought that was a paperweight. So then he's like, bye, Professor. Tell my parents I'm dead. And he goes running off to start a Pokemon journey.
Yeah,
and just from there, it's complete chaos. Like he nicknames the Kakuna Pikachu. He's like go Pikachu, and one of the trainer he's fighting, he's like, that's not a Pikachu, that's a Kakuna, and he's like, yeah, but I named it Pikachu after my idol Red's favorite Pokemon. And then he's like, okay, whatever, go Rattata! And he's like, Pikachu, use headbutt! And he picks up the Kakuna like a football and throws it at the Rattata. And he's like, God. That's cheating!
That's cheating! Yes.
He's like, classic rival move. Can't admit when he's been defeated.
Yes.
Oh, man. It's just funny as hell. The guy's like, we are not rivals anymore. I'm leaving. He's like, huh? Well, I guess I've defeated all my rivals. It's just like, but yeah, that line that I keep playing during streams, it's from Pokemon Rusty. There's a point where he runs into Team Rocket. And he gets scared, and he just tells them to take all of his Pokeballs. So he throws all his Pokeballs at them, and so they start opening up the Pokeballs to see what's in them. And one of the balls has like a whole bunch of Bidoof in it, and the girl's like, the female grunt's like, why do you have so many Bidoofs in one ball? And he's like, I was out of Pokeballs, and what do you expect me to do? Not catch every Bidoof I see?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with that line.
Yeah, so that's where that comes from, is that scene where he's like, what do you want me to do? Not catch every Bidoof I see? and then they
I need to go see that after this stream.
oh
Holy
my
shit.
gosh, yeah, like, it's so funny though, just the stupid crap he gets up to, because like he just doesn't understand anything about Pokemon, like, you know, kind of like Hutch. I mean, but
he's literally Hutch, dude.
And he's trying, but he's trying to do all this stuff, you know, like, so like, anyway. So like after he shows them that all the Bidoofs and everything, and explains why they're all the one ball, like because like they're all like squished. So like one of the Team Rocket Grunts is like, we've got to get these Pokemon to a Pokemon Center immediately. And he's like, why? What would that do? And they're like, duh, so we can heal them. And he's like, wait, you can heal Pokemon? I've just been throwing them away.
That's just to throw him away. Oh my god.
And the girl's like, you are a dumb monster.
You are dumb.
You know, like, chicken.
Shameless member of society.
Yeah, like, but yeah, it's just it's just great, like the
yeah.
But yeah, like because the different stuff that Rusty does throughout that series, just like when he comes across a tree and he's trying to use HM moves to get around it. Like, he doesn't know which HM move to use, but he knows you're supposed to use an HM there, so he just keeps trying all of them. But like he teaches a Geodude how to use Strength, and he's like, "All right, Geodude, go ahead and throw me over," and the Geodude just throws him head first into the tree.
Yes. Oh my god.
And then
oh my god, bro.
And then he's trying to use Surf, but he doesn't have any water types, so he's like, all right, Zubat number 7, it's time to use Surf. And the Zubat like has like a little question mark pop up above his head, and Rusty's like, he gets it, and he picks up the Zubat and throws it in the water and jumps on it, and he's like, hang 10.
Basically drowning it. Oh my god. What? That's so cruel, man. Dude, I'm surprised he hadn't got arrested after that. Unless they did later, I don't know.
No, the end of the series, like he does actually end up in prison at one point, but he gets broken out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's actually just hilarious. Like,
yeah, Jesus Christ.
It's like, wow, you're going to jail forever.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man. But yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm smiling. Jesus Christ. Oh.
But yeah, no,
Oh
it's super freaking funny. Like,
yeah, I need to go watch that after this. Oh god, I'm crying. Ah.
Yeah. Like,
oh no.
Like, yeah, just the stuff that he gets up to is just so funny. Like, because like he has this weird logic. Like he ends up accidentally being washed out to sea and ends up on Cinnabar Island before he has any other badges, and so he goes and challenges Blaine.
Oh my god, that early.
And like he's like. He goes and challenges Blaine, and Blaine throws out a Growlithe, right? Yeah. And so Rusty throws out a Cubone, and he's like, oh, there you go. You know, that's good. You know, you've got a ground type there. I've got a fire type, so ground is strong against fire. And he's like, no, idiot, it's a dog type, and dogs have a weakness for bones. You know,
yeah. Oh yeah, that's where that's from. Okay.
Like yeah, it's just
dogs have a weakness for bones.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He's like, Cubone is a bone type.
mean, what do you want me to do? Not join every Minecraft realm I see?
Right?
Yes.
I was waiting to say that. I was waiting for like 20 minutes to make that joke because you guys kept
Sorry.
kept going on about Rust. It's all right.
Rusty's great.
I was like, you know what? Making Rusty jokes, I might as well make one myself.
Right.
Yo, what up?
Hello. I just got out of a phone call with another friend. We were talking about possible leaks for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. That there might be.
The Nintendo Direct tomorrow. What's it?
Yeah, we were talking about some of the Twitter 4chan leaks that have been going around that are probably not true, but like most leaks, but still wishful thinking for some of the titles.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for them to announce the pre-order bonuses for Kirby and the
Kirby and the
Kirby
Forgotten.
Oh crap. Yeah,
Kirby
Kirby and the Oh
Fuck!
crap.
Kirby and the Oh Crap. Yes.
Yeah,
the
'cause
new
they're
3D Kirby game.
I said that because I fall, but wow, the Pepe flag is just glitching for me. Like I'm standing on top of this building that I can see a Pepe flag from. For me, at least, it's like the Pepe flag. Okay, it's not doing it.
Hold on.
Actually, it kind of does it if I move around quickly, but it looks like it's like glitching out of the the glass. It kind of looks like it for me, at least.
Check the front of Thunder's Castle. I want to show you some shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might just be a glitch of my game, but
No. It's,
yeah, I need to charge.
No, it's a graphics. It's a graphics.
It's the graphics, yeah.
It's an
Oh my god.
So, anyways, they've given us pre-order bonuses for the UK. Like they're getting like this for Kirby. They're getting like this notebook and this thing with some like stickers or whatever. But I want to see because they haven't really announced anything for the US yet for pre-order bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Mushroom House. Also, Mario and Luigi's up here.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm just thinking of spam jumping on Toad like I always used to do.
Yeah.
3D Land.
You know, okay, since they're cows, rather than just calling them Mario and Luigi, you should call them Moo-Rio and Luigi.
Yes! That would be funny, yeah.
Oh god. No. Oh man.
Man.
It's me, Moo-Rio.
Since since you were talking about Pokemon Rusty, I haven't watched Dorkly in a long, long time, man. Years. And I haven't even seen the Rusty series yet. I need to go check it out.
Pokemon Rusty.
It's a class.
They have a video that has all of the series in one video.
I imagine they do, because
that's what a lot of people come to the channel for.
The first time I watched Dorkly's channel was the Berserk Mario video.
Oh yeah,
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, but no, the Pokemon Rusty is great because he's just catastrophically stupid.
Mario
I'm thinking about.
And then there's Mario goes berserk with kindness.
Yeah.
And I'm also thinking about another series from Dorkly that I remember was like it was about like I forgot what it's called, like 8-bit high school or something like that. I don't know.
8-bit high
it was
school?
like I don't remember. I don't think it was called that, but it had like Link and Mario and Princess Peach and a few other characters, and they were like it was like a drama series on Dorkly.
Geez. I remember 2 other Dorkly videos that were basically just Mario and Sonic just changing fucking what are they game companies?
Yeah.
Like Sonic for Nintendo and Mario for Sega.
Yeah. I also remember how I discovered College Humor was from the 3DS. Funnily enough, because of the 3DS video thing, it had like the dinosaur office.
Oh, the dinosaur office. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Office.
Yeah, I remember the last. I remember. I've seen every episode of it because I constantly win on the 3DS video. I remember watching it like every episode. There was a finale too. There was a finale episode too, where like the
hold on.
world ended.
Didn't 3DS video also have a 3D Kirby Right Back At You video?
Yeah, it did. It had a few episodes from Kirby Right Back At You.
Oh, dude.
It even had a.
I remember watching a clip of that
time
back when I first had the 3DS.
Oh yeah, the Kid Icarus one. I remember that too. I remember the Kid Icarus one.
Dude, the Kid Icarus ones are cool.
Dude, I miss 3DS. I missed the 3DS video. That was such a unique thing that I haven't seen done on like anything else.
Yeah, you know what else I missed from the 3DS?
What?
Pokédex 3D Pro.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. That game was fun. You could also see the flat bottom of Diglett because of it.
Yes, yes. You sure could.
What am I building? I'm building a moat around my big old fat castle.
Aquan.
Anyways, yeah.
You should come check out this other thing.
Okay, where's it located?
Wait, where's what?
Let me teleport you.
Hey, teleport me
Alright.
with you. I have no idea where you are.
I need to go get more glass. I think. Hang on. Ooh. That's...
Teleport me with him.
Oh wait, no, I have glass.
Alright, let's see.
My bad.
Let's see what this is. The Thunderbolt 9001.
Oh, the Thunderbot, yeah.
Oh, the Thunderbot! Oh, yeah, that thing. Hang on.
Thunderbot.
I'm coming right there.
Let's see. Practice dummies.
It's
this
the next suit thing, yeah.
Alright, practice dummies come down and then...
Oh, let me demonstrate.
Wait. Do I climb inside it? Let's see.
Yes.
Alright. And then we got some buttons here.
Watch that.
Whoa! There's that button, and then there's also a button up here.
Yeah, that's the... Some of those fire fireworks, some of those fire bolts of lightning.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, sit in the cockpit.
I'll spawn the dummies.
Okay. Yeah. And then there's
America!
Haha!
In America.
This is really cool. Oh, that's so cool, dude!
Right?
Yes, it is really cool.
I love Redstone. So fun.
Redstone is amazing.
Oh, this is just
Dude,
command blocks.
shoot as many as you want. I'll spawn as many of these fucking things.
Yeah.
Redstone combined with
command
command
blocks.
blocks. Like,
Yes.
Lightning spam.
Thunder!
Code yes if one of the mechs had lightning capabilities, that would be so OP. I mean, I already say the Gurren Mark II is pretty OP, though.
right.
Being
Yeah.
able to just melt pretty much almost any other mech by grabbing it.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's by far the most
Yeah.
amazing mech in the thing.
I still think the most amazing mech in that show, though, is the one Lelouch commands near the end. It looks really
Yes,
cool.
that one is.
And
That
it's
one's
like-
awesome.
It has like an ultimate defense, too.
I have the feeling that I'm going to end up with that thing in Super Robot Wars at some point.
You probably will.
Oh, you've convinced me to get that game. Like, I currently got like $60 in the mail for birthday money from a family member. I'm saving that for Kirby, but after I buy Kirby, I'm gonna get Robot Wars after that because it has code GS.
I'm gonna see if I can get. I want Kirby in the Forgotten Land so bad. I want to play it. I want to see the final boss.
Yeah,
I want to see
yeah,
what.
I remember. I'm so hyped for it because 3D Kirby, but like,
Yeah.
They will most certainly have a Galactonite reference in there somewhere. I'm 100% positive about it.
but yeah. Anyways,
They have to
I'm
put a
trying
Dark
to-
Knight reference in there too, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah, I was trying to say something, but anyways, what I was trying to say is that ever since Hungary told us about Kogias characters being in that game way back in like,
Yeah.
I don't remember what month it was. It was months and months ago though.
Right.
Like it was like fall of 2021 or whatever
Yeah. Well,
when you told us,
so
and I was hyped. And
yeah. So CJ got
Yeah.
me like a foreign version of the game, like because they did put out a physical copy of it over here.
Mm.
And I didn't set up a foreign Nintendo eShop account to go with it, so I may not be able to play the DLC on this save. So, like, unless I can figure out how to finagle it to where I get the DLC on my Switch somehow through another, like, because if you download it through another, like, if you create a new profile on the Switch and create a new eShop thing, and then download the DLC, does it let all the profiles play it, or like
Huh.
I don't know.
I see.
I don't know how it works. Like, I might need to have Siege help
I
me
don't
with
know.
that because like the thing comes with like a download code that gets you a bunch of extra shit. So
Yes.
yeah, I just hope the game does have like some nice.
Yeah, me too.
So, like, I'm gonna get it digitally now that you
Yeah.
told me that because
Yeah, because the DLC has like the guy from Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam, like, and you know, like has that Ultraman in it, and like.
Yeah,
it has a bunch of
yeah.
Soccer Wars characters too, but most people don't care.
I remember the minute you told me it's gonna have Kogias characters in it, I was so hyped.
Yeah.
Like
same here actually. Though I can't bring myself. Okay,
because-
let me say this really quick. I just can't. I can't bring myself to play games like Robot Wars or Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
But,
I know it's strategy games like that aren't for everyone.
Right.
Like when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be a fighting game.
Oh yeah.
But I still want to get it because I personally enjoy those games.
Right.
Like they're not on the top of the list for me, but like
Yeah.
I still want to play Pokemon Conquest because I wanted to play it the day it came out. I was just never able to find a copy of it in my town.
Yeah.
I actually used to own a copy of it when I was 12.
Yeah.
Actually. Now that I think
Yeah,
about it.
I still
wanted,
have a copy of it.
I wanted the game because I thought it would be a cool game, and the fact that it was really the first big lore game on Arceus we
It is a
got.
strategy game that exists. Yes.
It was like the first lore game we got on Arceus, aside
I love
from
that the
like
region is just Arceus. Like,
yeah, like because like Arceus, the only lore we had on Arceus up until now was like Heart Gold, Soul Silver with the Arceus event. If you hacked the Azuri Flute in to Diamond Pearl Platinum, there was a book you could read once you catch that Arceus. But now there's Legends Arceus, which pretty much gives us official canon lore of Arceus, because pretty sure the Pokemon Advance Wars type game is like pretty much just a spin-off,
Yeah.
which isn't canon.
Well, the thing that a lot of people don't realize about Pokemon Conquest is that it's actually a crossover with another game franchise that we didn't get really over here. So, so the characters that are in that game are characters from that franchise, and not characters that were exclusively made for that game. Like they're characters from another franchise.
Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, the reason I'm so hyped for Robot Wars is because the only really Code Geass game we had for that was like a sort of visual novel or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't that actually wasn't that the fighting game that you were talking about and was showing me that one time?
No, it wasn't that. There was like that was a Flash game that someone made, like a fan-made Flash game that had Lelouch in it. A very small Flash game that I showed you. But of official games, the only official Code Geass game we have is a visual novel. So I'm glad there's actually one that actually has gameplay in it now. Even if it's like, strategy-based gameplay, it's still cool.
Right.
I think
I still am waiting for the day I get to actually command the mechs from Code Geass in full 3D.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe with that rumored new series, they might make a game.
Is it on Steam as well?
Robot Wars? Is it?
Yes, it should be.
Oh, because if it's on Steam, I might actually get it on there if it's ever on sale.
Yeah.
Because I did get a $25 Steam card for my birthday, so I could use that money to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
it
what? You
should
never
be
give
on
him
Steam.
The only thing I could ever give him was a drawing.
That's alright, man. I honestly don't mind what I get for my birthday. Just getting a birthday gift is really nice. In fact, I got like 50 different people on Discord wished me happy birthday in DMs, and it felt great, honestly. It really made my day. I don't really get that often, so.
I never get that. I never get that kind of recognition.
Yeah.
Except from you.
Right.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed it.
But
Oh no, it's alright. I wasn't really that vocal about it online, so the only people that knew were the people that, constantly VC with and such.
The only people that wish me
Thanks,
happy
man.
birthday was my family, my brother, and you, of course, and some other server members.
Yeah, thanks, Caps. Because, it
Yeah.
was nice, though. I got, a bunch of people DM'd me or whatever. I guess I mainly only told about it in my server that my birthday was coming up. I think I mentioned it in Karma HQ a few times. Most people saw it from my status, but...
Yeah, I did.
uh,
Yeah.
Opening and closing doors. I'm gonna go do some exploring, actually, because I haven't been on this realm in forever.
Mind if I tag along with you, my good sir?
Yeah, I'll do some fishing, actually.
I was
And
gonna
then
say,
some exploring.
Fish videos, my
if you guys find
Good
some
man.
location that looks really awesome, let me know.
Alright, yeah. If we go exploring in a bit, which we probably will, if we find any cool things, I'll tell you.
That underground cave that's
If you,
underneath.
if you guys
House
find a
if you want.
lush cave, if you guys find like a full-on
Remember
lush
the-
cave,
remember
let me know.
Remember the
Yeah.
deep cave under?
Lush cave, alright. Yeah.
We should go to that.
Mhm.
What was Caps just saying just now? I didn't
He's
hear.
saying if you find a lush cave, let him know.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunate.
Also, I guess I can get this out now because, like, when I was talking to I just remembered something I was going to tell my other friend I was talking to earlier, but we were talking about, like, Pokemon, and because Legends Arceus is actually pretty fun, and it's the most fun the both of us have had with Pokemon since, like, Gen 5.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
anyway, so I was going to say, I was going to mention to him, I was like, really hate the reasons I really hate Sword and Shield, and that the multiplayer is the only fun part about it. And by that I mean the Dynamax adventures, because even the the battles suck because they're 30-minute time limit. But anyways, you want to know why the game itself sucks? Not
Like
just
a
because the
30 minutes,
graphics, not just because the graphics and like the gameplay being very boring. The story is very boring. It doesn't feel like a Pokemon game story, as in the fact that they tried to do something different, but with the wrong approach. Because they're like, oh, let's just not do a villainous team at all. And then they're like, wait, we gotta have an antagonist. So at the end of the game, they just make Chairman Rose, the villain, come out of nowhere. And he's not really just a villain, he's more so just, oh, I'm gonna do something stupid that could destroy the world.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they don't have any, like...
The thing with the villainous team is there is a villainous team. It's just not called Team something. It's Macrocosmos.
Oh, yeah.
Macrocosmos is Rose's company. Like, yeah, so they're like the villain organization. Team Skull is just a bunch of confused fanboys, basically.
Yeah.
Team Yell, that's right, Team Yell. Not Team
Yell.
Skull, Team Yell.
Team Yell, I thought Team Yell was supposed to be the villain team in the game. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
not a villain team.
Yeah, no, they're just
And I
confused
know that
fanboys. And
the
they
game
tried
is
to do the
very
same
much-
thing with Gen 7 too, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say, the game's kind of a rip-off of, it's kind of a copy-paste of Sun and Moon's story, but worse, because
Right.
Sun and Moon's story at least had some interesting plot points, like
Right.
with Lusamine being a horrible parent, so she's got an edgy son, and then a daughter who's afraid of Pokemon because
Right.
of it.
So
Yeah.
my
Briefly
thing,
obsessed
The
with
giant-
aliens.
my
giant-
thing with Gen 7 was I thought Gen 7 had a nice story. The biggest problem with that story is that it's not your story, it's Lily's
It's
story,
Lily's
and you're just
story.
tagging
That's
along.
Lily.
You know,
That's what Pokemon games have been that recently. Like, up until Legends Arceus feels like the first time in a while we've been involved in a Pokemon
you know what's interesting about
Yeah.
Pokemon Legends Arceus
Yeah.
is because it's such a unique experience for that where everyone experiences the game so differently. People are telling stories about it to each other again. When was seriously? Think about when was the last time you had a really interesting story about something that happened to you in Pokemon that you could tell somebody? Like
Yeah,
that
I know,
wasn't
right?
just the same exact fucking
Yeah.
thing that they did. You know, like
Yeah, it's just
other than I
because-
was in a raid and I caught a shiny, or you know, like
yeah, because Pokemon Legends Arceus is that game where my friend who I was talking to, he's not the biggest Pokemon fan. In fact, he didn't start playing Pokemon until Sun and Moon. Those were his first games in 2016, although
oh,
I've been friends with him since, like, 2010,
yeah,
but we were friends on other series, and he knew what Pokemon was, he just didn't play the games. He had favorite
Right.
Pokemon and stuff. He watched the anime, but
yeah.
anyways, his first game was Sun and Moon,
Uh-huh.
but even he hated Sword and Shield a lot.
Yeah.
And that just shows you how bad they are.
Imagine-
And he
Yeah,
likes
imagine-
Sun and Moon. It's one of his favorite games, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty critical on Sun and Moon. Like, the only thing I like about it is the fact that they go more in depth with the story, but the part that sucks is you're not involved, and I also kind of find the beginning of the game,
Sun and Moon.
the beginning of the game is extremely boring.
Yeah, it's
and drags
a
on way
massive
too long.
hand-holdy tutorial, and that's annoying.
Yeah, it's just a gigantic tutorial. Like, nobody's gonna play that shit. I did, if you remember correctly, I did an Ultra Sun Nuzlocke a few days ago, and the fucking tutorial was the worst part.
Yeah, well, like, the thing is...
Imagine Gen 7 being your favorite gen and being your first and favorite gen.
The thing is, if you feel like your game needs a tutorial, 10-15 minutes tops. None of this, none of this multi-hour hold your hand through the whole thing tutorial nonsense that some of these games have been doing. That's just garbage. You know.
But here's why Pokemon Legends Arceus, in my honest thoughts, is the most fun experience I've had in a main series Pokemon game. Is it's not the same thing over and over again. It feels like a full-fledged like game, like the spin-offs do, where different things can happen. Like in Mystery Dungeon, for instance. You'd encounter different dungeon designs and stuff like that. Not every playthrough would be the same. Pokepark Wii was like that too, I think, to some extent.
Yeah, my roommate used to play that game a lot, actually.
And it's like other games. It's like Monster Hunter and Xenoblade. Actually, it seems to take a lot of things from Monster Hunter and Xenoblade, from what I've noticed.
Honestly, if you look at it, right, I feel like it's got a lot of the DNA from Pokemon, the Let's Go games. But it only, like, they basically said, okay, what if we took the Let's Go games and did something very similar, but instead of having the Pokemon just sit there and let you throw balls at them with some stupid mini game like for Pokemon Go, what if we just like made it to where it's like a thing where the Pokemon will actually try to fucking murder you, you know, and like get upset if you try to catch them and it doesn't work, you know, like
Then there's the Pokemon that just try to kill you for staring at them.
I know, right?
And there's Pokemon
and then make him more fingers, like throwing balls at them.
Somebody showed me a meme earlier today, and it's a 4-panel comic, and it's a guy on the beach like with Spheal, right? And the Spheal is like just sitting there like looking at him, you know, and like the guy like walks like right up to it, and then he just throws a Pokeball into its face as hard as he can. Like, you know, because Spheal is like so laid back, it won't aggro you for anything.
That's like, Gastrodon too.
I love Gastrodon.
Yeah, Gastrodon won't hit you either.
Most of all Pokemon are aggro as fuck.
Something I really liked about Legends Arceus also is the different. Something else I liked about Legends Arceus is that exactly the different behaviors for certain Pokemon. Like some Pokemon will like be Shinx, will be aggroed if they see you. Some will only be aggroed if you throw stuff at them, and some will be calm, like just standing around them, and some will just run away, like just run away from you straight up. Blissey.
Let me explain this.
Okay. Ow.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
For instance, when your character is hurt at all, Blissey will not run away or attack. He'll just walk up to you and be like, "Oh, you poor thing." It won't even bother to run away or attack unless you're fully healed. The character is not hurt at all. I mean.
Yeah, because Blissey, that's unique for Blissey, because Blissey's a healer. I like that.
It'd be funny if Audino, like, saw that, like, walked up to you and used Heal Pulse. Like...
Yeah. I could see.
In the game.
I could honestly see, at this point, I could see there being a Legends game for every region, and the reason why is there are enough legendaries that haven't been covered yet. We could have Legends Mew for Kanto, Legends Celebi for Johto, Legends Jirachi for Hoenn, Legends for Kyurem. Yeah, Kyurem.
Necrozma for Alola. Legends Zygarde for Kalos.
Yeah, and then Legends Eternatus.
For what's that one region called? Galar?
Galar. Yeah. It's like the reason that I kind of want them to do this is while people would probably disagree with me on this, they've given us so many new Pokemon. Just go the Digimon approach and give us more games that are set in previous regions we've been to before, like Legends Arceus. Maybe give us a few new evolutions and a few new regional variants, but just give us a new experience in that region, but open world. Right. That's what I think the best approach for the series is from now on. So, like, basically Legends Arceus, but for other regions with more polished graphics. And again, the graphics are a very small complaint for me. Games are never going to have good graphics.
Yeah,
that's just me.
You know,
So I don't care about the graphics. I just care about fun gameplay, and this game's fun.
Right, and that's
I
the thing is...
I don't care about how the game does. I don't care about the game design either. I just care about the fun game mechanics and all that.
Because I've always said that about Pokemon.
BBSC does not have that.
I've been with Pokemon since day one. Gen 1 was not a pretty game. It wasn't one of those games that made you go, "Oh wow, this game is so pretty. I just want to live there." You know, like that is not what drew people to that game. People were there because they liked the gameplay and like the concept tickled their imagination and everything. You know, it's not a game that traded on its graphics. So I don't understand why all these people now are expecting the game to just be like something that it's never been and look amazing. Yeah. It's like what? Why do you care what this game looks like? Pokemon has never had the most cutting edge graphics. Like well, I would say the first few gens it did, gens 1 through 3. But I've only seen a few GBA games that maybe GBA is the cutoff. Like Pokemon games on the Game Boy Advance looked pretty decent, but they look decent Pokemon for the Crystal, GBA. But if you look at the
Crystal, I know, but Crystal is one of the best looking Game Boy Color games. Pokemon Crystal is
right. Like that's the thing. They might have looked good for the platform they were on, but the platform they were on was never the most cutting edge platform available at the time. You know,
true.
Mainly because they've always been a handheld game. You know, like
imagine like Pokemon spin-offs. However, that's where the graphics go. Look at Stadium. That's an N64 game, and it's one of the best looking N64 games out there.
Right, but you know, but yeah, when you're talking about like
Stadium 2, it doesn't look that bad either.
Yeah,
right?
the Game Boy Advance, you know, the 32-bit Game Boy Advance games, those things, you know, compared to some of the stuff that was available on like the PlayStation and stuff like that at the time, you know, it still doesn't look like the best that you like. Because the thing is, every console generation, there's always the gamers that are like, oh, I only want the console with the best specs that can make the games look the best. Like, you know, like there's always that group of guys out there that's just like completely caught up in the looks. You know, like how the game looks. They
don't care about good gameplay and good story. They just care about The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, just completely shallow. I only want cool graphics mentality and.
And good graphics.
Fans don't want that.
Like good graphics
on gameplay.
Good graphics can be good if the game's also fun. Like Mario Odyssey is one of the best looking Switch games out there with graphics and the way it runs, but it's also fun. It may not be my favorite Mario game. In fact, it's probably my 5th favorite. But all I'm getting at is
it's not the best. It's not the best Mario game I've played.
Games don't have to look like 4K. 3000 FPS to be enjoyable, because I've played plenty of realistic games that are boring.
Well, I think Cyberpunk was really kind of a case in point when that game came out. It was like, oh my gosh, look at these graphics, they look so cool, and then the game itself is a completely unplayable pile of shit.
With millions of bugs, and it's
optimized. I fucking hate Cyberpunk, man.
Yeah, full of bugs and glitches and. You know, the game was literally completely unplayable, and you know, as far as I know, they haven't completely fixed it yet. So it's just
and another thing I know about Cyberpunk is it's so poorly optimized. You can only play it if you have like a top of the end gaming PC. Not even the PS5 or Xbox Series X can play it good. It still runs terribly on them. Yeah. Which a game shouldn't run. If a game's main focus is to. Just in general, a game's main focus should be to at least keep a constant 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Especially today. Like, if your game drops below 30 sometimes, that's okay, because optimization, but if it constantly is, like, lagging everywhere and has millions of bugs, it's just an unplayable mess. That's because the devs are trying to put way too much good graphics. And Cyberpunk doesn't even look that good compared to other releases I've seen.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
But,
yeah, Cyberpunk is not fun.
Nah, they spend all their time modeling dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I'm thinking about is this one meme I saw. It was an edit of the Cyberpunk the penis adjuster thing, and it was like that clip of like of Peter Parker in the Sam Raimi trilogy where he's like a change? Yeah, big change.
Oh God.
It's perfect because he literally looks down when he says that, even though he's looking at his muscles. It's like,
right.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I bought
Yeah.
okay. Let me just say something real quick. I bought Terraria along with my Sonic Adventure 2 DLC a few days ago, and Terraria would not run on my PC for some reason. And I wasted like $10 on that shit. And I was like, well, that's disappointing. I tried everything. I tried everything possible to fix it. This one guy who's DMing me, he knows a lot about Terraria. He's been helping me try to fix it for a while now, but no matter what I do, it would not work.
You can always refund games on Steam, though. If on Steam, if you haven't played a game if you have under an hour of gameplay on a game, you can refund it. It's either 1 hour or 3 hours, either of those two, from what I remember. So basically, you'd be able to refund it.
I don't refund games on Steam, sadly.
Yeah. Now that I think about that, speedrunners could probably just buy a game and then refund it.
Well,
like pro speedrunners.
What you don't understand about speedrunners is that
I used to be dude. Listen, really quick. I used to be a Kirby Star Allies speedrunner. I know about speedrunners when I see them.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, speedrunning is something where people they spend a lot of time playing that game to learn how everything works in the game in order to get those super fast times. Like,
true, that's how you use. Yeah, I know. I've seen speed. I was making a joke, but yeah, I know how it actually. I know how it actually works. Because
unless they've been playing it like on a console or something, you know.
Yeah, and then they buy it on Steam. Yeah, all I'm saying is that I wouldn't personally abuse the system, but that's how it works. If you've gotten like under an hour of gameplay, it lets you refund it. So that way, basically, if they make it to where if you play the game and don't like it, you can refund it. But if you played well over an hour and a half or whatever, you know, you're pretty much that far into the game.
Dude, I got Helltaker right at the same day that Legends of Arceus came out, and I haven't even touched it yet.
I mean, that's a free game, so
yeah, I know it's free, but like, I want to buy the DLC before I start playing it. Actually,
wait, there's DLC for that game?
Well, I mean, there was something that said there's some DLC on the Steam page that said like it was worth money. But,
I did not know about that. I have to check that out. Anyways. I'm still hyped for the Direct tomorrow, because they could show some cool new things, or maybe even if it's just gameplay for Kirby.
Yeah, they could show us actual gameplay for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which I'm hyped about, because I love Kirby games, and I will not stop talking about Kirby.
So they show us a whole bunch of random shit, then they show us Kirby and the Forgotten Land, then they announce the first Pokemon Legends Arceus DLC. That would be the perfect Direct.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Actually, from the rumors I heard, the Pokemon Arceus DLC won't be announced until April. But,
probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It just came out.
Yeah.
April. I'm not. Yeah.
Smash Bros. DLC Pack 3.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just Shigeru. Sakurai is just gonna. Yeah, Sakurai. Sorry. Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto's Mario, but yeah, Sakurai is gonna pull. He's gonna pull an Edmund McMillan on us and be like, "Oh no, this isn't the last DLC. Here's the last DLC." Because Edmund McMillan literally did that with Isaac. Like, I remember Afterbirth Plus was announced to be the final DLC, but a few years later he announces Repentance.
Yeah, he announced Repentance right after that, and I was like, "Holy shit, no way!"
It wasn't right after; it was like a few years after. But yeah,
It was a few years after, yes. But holy shit!
I do like
the motherfucker finally made a Switch port of the game, and I'm like, holy shit.
The Switch port was announced when Repentance came out, though.
Yeah, but not all the new features that were added later after that were added. Like, some of them, there were only like a few updated things in the Switch port of Repentance.
And the thing is, they're coming, though. They're still working on them.
And then when they come, Oh, I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Yeah,
I'll be ready to play
that
it.
stuff.
I ain't playing
And
it
when
again.
they come,
until all the
Solus will
people
get
back.
pregnant. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Mpreg. Oh god, Mpreg is so cursed.
Don't
Mpreg is so
compare me to
freaking cursed,
Mpreg,
dude.
please. Don't compare me to Mpreg, please. I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Jesus Christ, stop.
Ah!
No.
Oh,
Oh,
good
God.
lord.
Jesus Christ, what a night. I laughed at all the I laughed at some Pokemon Rusty information and then game graphics talk right here. And then
Yeah, but no, back to the original subject I brought up. It's like, yeah, the reason Sword and Shield story sucks is, for instance, the villains in the game aren't really revealed until the end of the game. Like,
Right.
they're literally like, oh wait, we don't have an actual antagonist, so let's just copy Sun and Moon's whole Aether Foundation thing, but make it worse,
Right.
and give you a guy who doesn't even seem intimidating, and
Yeah.
make it where oh, he's bad because he wants to wake Eternatus, which could bring back the Darkest Day, and it's very lazy writing. Most of the writing's basically just you wanting to become the Galar champion, and then you meet Marnie, and she's got a bunch of weird, creepy, fat simps. And
yeah.
Right. Well, and that's really the biggest shame about the whole thing is that Marnie had some great character development and everything as a character. She was definitely the best part about that whole game. But like as far as the story goes,
yeah,
they
I said
just,
the only fun.
just didn't have anything else going on really.
Yeah, the only fun thing with that game, she's basically just Lily, but if she was like goth.
Right.
It's very similar to Sun and Moon. They straight up took animations from Sun and Moon, like reused animations. Yeah. Oh, by the way,
But
one
how?
complaint of Legends. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. One complaint of Legends Arceus. They reused Hal's waving animation for the rival.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? I didn't even notice that at the time.
Yeah, the really dumb looking waving animation he does when he's like, "Hi guys, I'm Hal." They reused it.
I'm Howard, and I'm the dumbest and I'm the dumbest rival in the game.
Like it's a very minor gripe, and I'm not mad about it, but I just still think it's stupid that they can't come up with a few frames of animation that's new.
Right.
Like, plus there's something about Hal's wave that just really annoys me. Who waves like that? Man looks like one of those inflatable tubes that you see at cars.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Oh god, I need some water. I'll be right back.
Oh man.
Tell me where you are.
I'm by the bridge. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Oh. Just need to repair my pickaxe real quick.
And
Alright, I guess we turn that off. There we go.
back to the topic.
Shut
of
off
Pokemon
after
Rusty.
use. There we go. Best
Now that Aquan's gone, we can go back to talking about Pokemon Rusty.
Oh man.
Yes.
I can still hear you.
Oh, you little shit.
I have Bluetooth headphones.
Oh,
no,
nice.
it's fine. We can talk about Rusty. I like Rusty.
I want to hear more. Actually,
So there's a point where Rusty goes to the mall with his dad's credit card to buy a bike. and,
oh my god,
and
what?
he's like you know, like they explain why the bike is $1 million. So he's like so he goes to buy the bike and he goes and the guy is like, oh, this is a very special bike, you know, for a very special client, you know, and he's like, I'm special me, you know.
I'm special me. This is a very
so anyway, so he's like, well, nobody said they were sending a kid, but you know, and then he's like, that'll be $1 million, and he's like, wow, that must be a legendary bike.
That must be a legendary bike.
And he's like, do you take Dad's credit cards? You know?
You take.
So he
Oh,
uses
oh my
his dad's
God.
credit card to buy the bike.
Oh god.
And then,
I'm remembering
and then after he buys the bike, he immediately tries to get on it, and you hear Professor Tree's voice is like, Rusty, it's not the time to use that.
Oh yeah, I love Professor
he's
Tree.
He's like, Professor Tree, how can I hear you? And he's like, because I'm yelling. And then he walks into the frame.
Professor Tree is literally
He's
he's literally the second professor in Clover.
He's so funny, like
The assistant, yeah.
like
He's a Professor Stump's ancestor.
he's
you know?
Professor Oak
No.
wearing stoner
Yeah.
shades, basically.
No, not Professor Stump. The Professor Stump's helper, the
Oh,
stoner
man.
guy that walks
Oh yeah,
you
the
up from the
stoner
beach.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like his,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
like he's just like Rusty talks to him about why he's studying Pokemon. And he's like, well, it was just the easiest grant to apply for. You get like a free lab, and and all you have to do is count the Pidgeys every once in a while. But most of the time, I just smoke pot. But I probably shouldn't have told you that.
I should have told you that. Yeah.
Like
Bro.
it's so funny. Like just
That's hilarious.
like, and the thing is,
That's
like
wild.
the Pidgeys, like because Rusty, after he leaves with the Kakuna, Professor Tree's just sitting alone in his lab, and then a couple of Pidgeys come in, and he's like, "Whoa, 2 Pidgeys, a new record."
Yo, nice.
Because he was talking about how all he has to do is count the Pidgeys.
Stupid.
You know? and then and anyway, so like, like the Pidgeys following him around is like a running gag. He's like, oh no, they followed my scent.
Yes.
Just like he's being stalked mercilessly by Pidgeys.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Yeah.
just, there's a point where Rusty goes and he runs into Professor Tree like while he's on his way to a friend's house, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna watch a nature documentary," And he's like, "Okay, I like watching TV," and like they let him Professor Tree lets him come along because he says he has Pringles. and so he goes into so Professor Tree walks into his friend's house, and his friend's like, "Who's that?" And he's like, "His name's Rusty. He brought Pringles."
Oh my god, yes.
So like he's like, "All right, Pringles, have a seat." So they're sitting there and they're watching this nature documentary, and the British guy doing the documentary is like, "These Pokemon are just birds. What's up with that?"
Just ordinary. Yeah.
Isn't there also a part where the Pokemon are like moving each other around the documentary or something?
Oh man, yeah, it's so funny.
Because
Just
I haven't seen Rusty in forever, dude. But
the
that's
documentary is
nostalgic.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Like
this is. I remember that episode in detail. It's so nostalgic.
it shows a Sharpedo like just mercilessly ripping a seal apart. Like,
Oh my god. Yeah. That's edgy.
Yeah.
though.
no, it's so funny. Like just the.
Mhm.
Hey, come on, where'd you go?
Somewhere inside the castle. I'm currently trying to find a way to kill myself, but
Oh no.
I have Aqua Affinity here, so I can't
there's-
kill myself.
There's suicide booths for that though. Just go outside and find a suicide booth.
True.
On a suicide booth, bro.
I'm just trying to find a way. Oh, there's some lava. Okay, there we go. Because I'm inside like a cave or whatever. I
Oh.
tried to make my way into that deep slate cave, but I went the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the catacombs under the castle are a huge maze, so...
Yeah.
Dun,
Your castle's
dun, 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 dun. The catacombs. All I
Yeah,
think of with that is, yeah. The catacombs theme started playing in my head from Isaac.
Come back, come back, man. I can't keep
Okay.
up.
I'll just.
Yeah.
Why don't you just use the front door?
Oh.
I mean, I know
Oh,
flying's
fine.
fun, but yeah.
But yeah,
I want.
There's a scene in Pokemon Rusty where Rusty goes to Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. You know where all the ghosts of the Pokemon hang out. You know, and so all these Pokemon are that he's killed along the way are showing up to try and get their revenge on him.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know, some of them be like, you didn't see what happened to them at the time. You know, the Zubat that he tried to surf on is there, and
Stop! I can't keep up. I'm too slow.
Oh man, there's a Tentacool there, and it's like, you tried to plug me in.
You tried to plug me in.
And it shows Rusty plugging the tentacle into an electrical outlet. and then it shows Rusty with a Grimer. And he's got the Grimer in the bathtub, and he's like, let's get you clean. And he starts trying to give the Grimer a bath, and he's like, I wonder what's underneath all this stuff. I bet it's a legendary bird. and then the Grimer's like, it wasn't. I wasn't a legendary bird. You know,
Oh my god.
It's so freaking funny, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man.
hilarious.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, the stuff that he does during that series.
It sounds fucking incredible and amazing and funny and all this shit.
The Grimer with the just, I don't know. There's a the running gag with Bidoofs, because he's constantly you know, there's a point where this guy is an EV trainer, and he offers to help Rusty do some Pokemon breeding. And he's like, okay, what Pokemon do you want to make? He's like, wait, you can make Pokemon, you know? so he's like, duh, you know? So he explains breeding to him, and he's like, so what Pokemon would you like to make? And he's like, Pikachu, and he's like, okay, well, do you have any Pikachus? And he's like, no, and he's like, but Pikachu isn't a Pikachu. He's my Beedrill, you know. And he's like, well, do you have your Beedrill with you? And he's like, no. And he's like, well, what do you have? And he's like, Bidoofs. And he's like, well, then we should make the perfect Bidoof.
Yeah, he makes peanut butter. I named my shiny Bidoof. that one random shiny Bidoof I found.
Yeah. I have a feeling you would name it.
It's so funny though, because the nerd just makes a huge pile of Bidoof and Dittos, and they're all fucking. And he's like, now we just have to wait for about 2,000 attempts, and we'll have a shiny, perfect Bidoof. You know. And then Team Rocket comes in with a truck and crushes all of them.
Oh my god, that's brutal.
But then, at the end of the episode, it shows the crushed pile of Bidoofs and Dittos, and there's something moving underneath it, and then this Bidoof pops up out of it, but it's a Bidoof's head on a super muscular body wearing a Speedo, and he's all and he's gold colored because he's shiny, and he's like, Bidoof.
Dude,
it's just so great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the all-powerful Bidoof that's super ripped and everything.
I know, it's so because when they were showing the guy doing the EV training, he beats Rusty in a Pokemon battle. He's like, "Wow, your Pokemon beat me much quicker than most people." He's like, duh, you know, your Zubat's nature is garbage, you know, and he's talking about EV training his Pokemon, and he's like, and it shows his Clefairy close up, and it's all jacked, and it's like, Clefairy!
Oh, I see.
It's so great.
Oh my god!
One of my favorite parts from Rusty is the part where they have Pokemon battles on roller coasters.
Oh yeah, the battle house where they have all the different types of battles. It's making fun of all the stupid battle types that Pokemon keeps trying to add.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's like, welcome to Battle House. And, he's like explaining all the different types of battles they have, and then he gets to this one type, and he's like, battle. That's where the trainers battle each other while the Pokemon watch. And he's just punching Rusty in the face, and like, and Rusty looks back at his Bidoof, and he's like, Bidoof, I need orders! And like, the Bidoof like is just sitting there, and this grin slowly starts to spread across its face as blood splatters all over it.
Oh my god. Yes. That is gruesome. Oh my
it's
god.
So funny. Because Rusty is just so completely oblivious to the suffering of others. It's so great. Oh man. Like the part where they send Rusty back in time to fix the past is so great. They send it. They're like, okay, Rusty, you need to go back in time, and that'll fix this whole thing. And so he's like, okay, so he goes back in time, and then he comes walking in the door a few moments later. He's like, okay, I'm back. And they're like, what do you mean? You were supposed to go back in time. What happened? And he's like, oh yeah, I went back in time. And they're like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, I just did everything that I did the first time.
Oh my god! What?
They're like, you were supposed to change it.
You were supposed to change him.
So funny. Like he did absolutely everything again.
Yes, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's just freaking great. Like, there's a scene where it's talking about like his Kakuna after it evolves into a Beedrill, and like one of the Team Rocket grunts is like, "What did you do to this thing?" And he's like, "I don't know, just the normal stuff." And then it shows a flashback, and it's the Kakuna, and it's like propped up against a wall, and Rusty's throwing rocks at it, and he's like, "Come on, evolve! One of these has to be a Sunstone."
Oh yeah, doesn't his Kakuna become like this evil crime boss?
It becomes a psychopath and it takes over Team Rocket.
Yeah, it's a great series.
God, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, the scene where it picks up a gun and starts trying to kill Rusty with it. Like the Beedrill keeps shooting at Rusty until the gun runs out of bullets.
Yeah, I love how the whole time Rusty's not even scared of Beedrill. Rusty's like, "Hey, Pikachu, buddy!" Like,
yeah, he's
oh, you just tried to shoot me.
Yeah, no, Beedrill starts shooting, and he's like, "Whoa, careful there, Pikachu! You almost hit me." You know, because he thought he was trying to help him.
Rusty's just so dumb. I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You should come punch this statue.
Oh man!
All right.
What statue?
This statue in front of your house.
The zebra statue?
Which house is inside of?
It's in front of your house.
All right.
Wait, what did he say? I can barely hear him.
It's in front of my house. Let's see. If I punch it.
Oh!
Punch it until you die. Get a unique message.
Oh, I just gave him my fucking...
I punched...
That was not a punch.
Oh.
That was a break.
Didn't... You meant punch with the other button, right? I accidentally gave him my fucking trident.
There you go. You now have a suit with thorns on it because I wanted you to punch the suit until it kills.
Was it meant to be a punching bag?
It's because I was hitting it with my trident, isn't it?
Oh well, here I'll.
God, I hate myself now. Just you know, if you could set it back up, or
should I put you out of your misery to make you feel better?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, when you said punch it, I thought you meant just like hit it with anything. Sorry.
Oh, I see what you mean, Gaps. Okay, let's see. It's shaking.
He means punch it with your bare fist, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Dude. You could totally become Buck in Minecraft by punching this. Because he has
I'm
a punch
punching-
in the game.
I'm punching it and it's not doing damage to me. I punched it and it did no damage to me. I'm not holding a weapon either. Does that...
Is it? Wait, is that what's supposed to happen, Gaps?
No. You're supposed to punch it enough times that it damages you until you die.
It didn't hurt me at all.
You can actually die from armor.
Oh, whatever. Man.
Oh, well.
I mean, I believe you. It's just...
Yeah, I believe you too. It's just, I don't know.
I didn't see it happen.
Same. Wait, come back. Come back. Wait, where'd you go? Ah! Oh, you're on the wooden house. Oh! Wow. I can't get...
But Adam, man. Man, I gotta say, Hugger, you're gonna really grow to hate that character. The one that looks like a trap in Legends Arceus.
Which one?
Adamant's boyfriend, as I like to call him.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, Melly or whatever.
Adamant's
Melly.
boyfriend, yeah, that's...
Yeah, Melly.
I can't believe I thought that was... I can't believe
I thought that was a girl,
Yo,
too.
Listen, I can't believe I thought he was a woman the first time.
Me
Yeah.
too. Reasons
When
why
I
is...
heard him as he, I was like, oh wait, is that a trap?
And it wasn't because of the long hair. It wasn't because of the makeup. It was that combined with the attitude that made me think that Melly was a girl. Like, Melly acts like
And
a
Melly
bratty
acts like a
female
bitch.
character and looks like
Melly
and
acts
looks
like a
like
bitch.
one. And
He
looks
sounds like
like
a bitch. He sounds like a fucking hoe.
one. Yeah, and he's annoying.
And he just sounds like, oh my, I would never.
And then he has to ask for Adamant's approval on everything. Oh, he doesn't even ask for Adamant's approval. Adamant has to like punish him for it, pretty much.
It's like
It's like
it's like they're gay for each other. I don't get it.
yeah. Or more like it's one way. Adamant's not interested in him, but he's interested in Adamant, and he'll do whatever Adamant says.
Maybe Adamant has a thing for traps. I don't know.
He
Which I
probably
don't
does.
see that. I highly doubt that though. Everyone but Melius. Everyone but Melius cool on the Diamond Clan.
Mm-hmm. Diamond Clan has a lot of cool characters, except for Melly. Pearl Clan only has a few good characters.
Yeah.
Like, Irida and, what's her name? Paulina? I think.
Paulina, yeah, I think.
Yeah. The old lady is basically just racist old lady.
Yeah.
Literally, actually.
Hey,
Everybody's
they don't-
racist grandma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they don't bring up straight up like racism in that game or politics, but they kind of do bring up like religious wars and like discrimination between the
They
clans.
they
Like-
seem pretty racist when you first enter Jubilife Town, though. Or Jubilife
oh
Hill.
yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, they're like they discriminate between.
You're
the
not
different
around here
clans.
because you're not from here.
Yeah,
So that's considered That's considered racism.
or more like
Yeah.
it's not racism, but it's like discrimination against people from different like villages and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
He said that.
but yeah, but
Caps was
it
trying to
makes-
say something.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can I teleport you to me so that I can make up for my last not killing you death thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, get this. someone was yelling at the KFP just now. The nerve of some people. You don't get what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was referencing a video called Loud Talking in Diablo, episode 1.
Oh.
Not enough cows. Needs more cows.
Oh. Tons of cows. A lot of them. So many cows. What's the point of this?
Where?
All my ears. This
Why
is
are
really
you still alive?
I don't know.
Where are you guys?
I'm inside a hole full of cows and they're raping my ears.
They're supposed to.
Teleport me to him. I want to see this.
You to death. What the fuck?
I can't even hear what you guys were saying. This is hurting my ears.
Teleport me to him, Caps.
Hold up.
Oh.
Hold up. I'll fix this.
Okay.
I thought.
These cows are actually destroying my ears right now because I have headphones on. Oh.
You should turn down your game then.
Hold up.
Uh-huh.
I'll fix that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn my game sound down. Oh, there we go, lava.
Oh, I want to see.
Oh, God, finally. Oh, ow, that hurt. I was... Yeah, it's okay.
Where did you... I wasn't paying attention to where you went, so I was just walking back and forth.
If there's too
With
many
the speed thing,
in a small area like that, it's supposed to squish you. But I think it's because there's so many.
Did you go on one of the suicide booths?
But because
Oh?
there's so many people playing and everything, I think it's there's already too many entities loaded.
It was...
So I can't squish you with overloading entities because there's multiple people playing.
Yeah, basically what...
Hold
yeah,
up.
that's what Caps was trying to do, Solus. He was trying to see if the squishing thing of NPCs would work, but...
No, it just...
I'm trying to tell me where you were. It's okay. I'm not mad.
He was in a hole in the ground. Literally.
Yeah.
He was trying to turn Aquan into cow wine.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cow wine.
Wait.
Is that like cow tools?
No, it's wine made by cows. By you know,
That was made by one.
stepping all over it, by stepping on people.
Oh my.
Yeah.
My.
Yeah, that dark room within it.
Of course, it would be the one via. You won't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
If you think about it, Mai says my a lot. Her name is Mai, but spelled differently. M-A-I.
M-A-I-R-R. Yes.
She says my, and her name is Mai.
Ara.
It's kind of nice that,
There's someone I know named R, and he goes R, and they go R R.
Oh, we're gonna say Caps.
It is kind of nice to know that Clover, or that thanks to Legends Arceus, Clover has their companion game.
Yeah, right.
Candace.
Yes.
Pokemon Candace.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, cause Clover.
Yes.
Also, something I like about Legends Arceus. I'm pretty sure.
You know why
this
they
is the
did
first-
that though, right?
Why?
It was to help get Pokemon Clover out of search engines. Because now, if somebody types Pokemon Clover into a search engine bar, it's gonna come up with pictures of that bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna feel like. But yeah, there's like. Yeah, like something I like. I think this is the first Pokemon release to actually not give the characters English names. Like, their names are the same as they are in Japanese for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell because they have Japanese names.
Yeah.
So
Well,
most of them.
I think what it was the game has a very Japanese aesthetic, so they wanted to kind of play into that.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
but the thing is, there's people who think that that's the reason that Disney made Frozen, was because there were rumors that Walt Disney had been cryogenically frozen instead of the way he was actually buried. So now when anybody Googles Disney Frozen, it comes up with the movie instead of anything about crazy conspiracy theories about Walt Disney being cryogenically frozen somewhere.
Hmm. Yeah.
So some people think that they were trying to sanitize their search results by coming out with that movie.
Also,
So
yeah, Solus's arm is just glitching out on my screen.
yeah.
Wait, what? Why?
Your arm was like shaking. It's not anymore, but your arm was like shaking a lot. It looks like you were jerking off.
He's having a seizure. Somebody take it. Somebody hold his tongue down. All right. Anyway.
Don't mind me just having a little seizure dance.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
That makes me feel like something's wrong with my game.
No, it's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's my game. Because oh my god, it's not you. It's me.
Wow.
I have to leave.
Oh
I'm
man.
done with our Minecraft. It's not you. It's
Wow.
me. Our Minecraft relationship is over.
Oh man. God damn.
I didn't. Wait, I didn't mean to put it like that, but okay.
I mean,
I didn't. No, stop. I didn't mean it like that, man. Fuck.
Oh man, so you're friend zoning me. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I guess that means I'm gonna take down the clubhouse now. I guess.
getting friend zoned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find TNT.
Getting friend zoned in Minecraft.
Don't
There's friend zones in Minecraft.
I'm gonna destroy the clubhouse.
actually destroy it. I worked hard on some of the stuff in there.
I know. I'm busting your chops, bro.
We're just busting your chops.
I was about to say yanking your chain, but then busting your chops because funny.
Yeah. Real.
Woo! God, I love this Riptide. It's okay if I turn the rain on.
I suppose.
Oh yeah, Riptide Tridents are very fun in the rain.
Yes, I want to turn on the rain. Clear skies, rain. Here we go.
Also, speaking of Sword and Shield, Chairman Rose has way too good of a theme for himself, like for his own good.
That he does.
His battle theme sounds like something that will play for like Mega Boss and like some Pokemon JRPG. Like
Yeah.
it's like it sounds like Dark Souls music actually.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like Dark Souls.
It's the new
It sounds like
Getsus.
Dark Souls, yeah.
It was literally Getsus 2.0 or Getsus 3.0.
Getsus 2.0 without the Neo in it.
It's like
I mean, Getsus Neo.
also, someone I know made a comparison, making it sound like it's saying at the vocal part, making it sound like it's oh she's a grater.
Cheese grater.
Oh she's a grater.
Oh, she's a grater.
I still like how Digimon and Cyber Sleuth's final boss literally has "Oh Fortunata" at the beginning.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It'd be like if somebody took that Sephiroth theme and instead of Sephiroth's like "fuck right off."
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Hacker Story, I need to get back to more Hacker Story. I've been playing so much Legends Arceus. I've been playing so much Legends Arceus because I was addicted to Hacker Story until Legends Arceus came out. Then I got addicted to that. Like,
yeah, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, and Hacker's Memory, just fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Hacker's
I
Memory.
probably won't be getting into any Digimon games, unfortunately.
I will say, I will say this, Solus. You played Amori. The type advantage system is actually like the one in Amori. I'm pretty sure Amori based it off of Digimon.
Oh, maybe. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Its basic type system is like a rock, paper, scissors, and then neutral, but there's also a few other types, but they still work similar. From what I've understood, at least for that game. It's like literally rock, paper, scissors. There's like 4 different basic types, and from what I've seen, there's some other types of Digimon too, but they do different things. Yeah. So it works. It's like one type is strong against the other type, but that type is resisted.
Yeah,
by that type, and vice versa.
Well,
yeah, but those are
it's like a triangle.
Yeah, listen though. The Digimon use typing, so Mori's is like emotional thing.
Well, no. So
Digimon. That's similar.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Digimon. Each Digimon falls into, for the most part, they fall into one of 3 categories: data, virus, or vaccine. Data is strong against vaccine. Vaccine is strong against virus. And virus is strong against data. But in addition to that, they also have types like machine and insect and things like that. So, so they can have like a holy Digimon and a dark Digimon. So holy Digimon are strong against evil Digimon, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that.
So they have that type of thing going on too. So like you can have a Digimon that's like a vaccine type holy Digimon going up against a virus type evil Digimon, and that's a really bad matchup. But you can also have an evil Digimon that's more like a data type, and so it's not as bad of a matchup, So
I'm also not allowed. I'm not allowed to have many Digimon on my team right now because I'm not that far in.
Yeah.
You actually have to complete the game to get more, which is pretty interesting. I like it, but it's also kind of annoying. But also since I have the Switch version, I experience kinetic energy. But no, since I have the Switch version, I experienced that. But no, since I have the Switch version, I got the free Digimon that they give you, that one lady gives you when you exit the building. Those really crazy looking ones. But I chose the Bug Starter, because the guy at the GameStop actually gave me some helpful advice, because he was one of the nice GameStop workers from my town, one of the nice ones. There are also some dicks there.
Where'd you go?
He was like, he's like, oh, play Hacker's Memory first before playing Cyber Sleuth.
Well, there's parts that happen in this Hacker's Memory story that are happening in parallel to stuff from the Cyber Sleuth story, so you're not going to understand that context if you play Hacker's Memory first. But if you watch me play play Cyber Sleuth, then you're probably fine.
I watched your playthrough, so I already know what happens.
So if you already know the basic gist of the story, then you should be fine. You should be able to go, oh yeah, that's what was happening there. But what I was going to say is you don't have to beat the game to get more team members, because what it is the amount of Digimon you can put on your team is based on how much memory you have. So your Digivice has a certain amount of memory to start with, and then you get more memory by completing quests, and you get items that are called memory ups. So
that's what I meant.
So the memory ups allow you to upgrade your team, and there's a point that you can upgrade to where you can have any number, where you can have I think the maximum number you can have on your team is 11. But there's a point that you can get your memory to where you can have up to 11 mons that have the highest possible memory usage on your team, and so once you get past that point, and if you do all the side quests and everything that you can possibly do, you should be able to get there way before you get the end of the game.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad. Okay. So it's pretty interesting.
Because it's I think it's like 200 and something memory, or I can't remember what the exact number is, but there's a point that because I think the highest memory cost on any Digimon is like 20 or 30 something. So if you get to if you get to 260 something, I think is what the memory count is, then you can have up to 11 mons on your team that have the highest possible memory cost, and you're fine.
Also something that's cool.
Can you tell me where you are really quick so I can follow you?
Okay, Guyuno Gasai. I'm just kidding. But I'm over by the teleporters. Anyways,
Speaking of
trying to say Digimon, I like how there's a lot of split evolutions in Digimon from what I noticed. Oh, and Solus left.
Yeah, because the thing with Digimon is Digimon, a lot of them don't have one set path that they go through. There's variants that they all have that they can do, like Agumon has like 6 different evolutions it can do, and it goes in all. It can go in all these different ways. Same thing with a lot of the other, and it's just it's based on like what type of Digimon it is, and a couple other things. But yeah, like there's really a vast amount of stuff that you can evolve into with Digimon, and oh, nice.
Super Def Zone? Okay, cool.
But yeah,
The
it's
4-star.
just.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The 4-star Super Def is actually the highest ranked level you can get it to.
Huh.
Still not get it to level 150, but just so you know, that is an insane amount of grinding. To get
Right.
that. I've been playing this game for fucking months, and
Yeah.
getting it to a 4-star.
Well, I'm
That's-
sorry, I didn't mean to slice you.
That's getting it. It's basically
Hello?
I got one of the highest, most powerful fucking Digimon
sorry.
in the game.
Wow.
That's basically what that means. And then I got a fucking. I've also got, or I just got Emperor Greymon, just today. I think.
Yeah. So the funny thing about Emperor Greymon is that that's not its Japanese name.
Oh, I know. It's like Kaiser Greymon.
It's Kaiser Greymon. Yeah. Like they changed a bunch of names that they didn't need to change for contextual reasons, like because they were like kind of censoring them. For example, in Digimon Adventure 02, the human enemy that they have at the beginning of the series, he's not called the Digimon Emperor in the Japanese version. He's called Digimon Kaiser.
Yeah, I can already guess why they censored that.
Yeah, because they didn't want the Nazi connotation going along.
Even though it's actually Imperial Germany, and
Right.
the Nazi one would be calling him Führer. But
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
but people like generalize that to
Right.
be, yeah, because they're pretty
will
dumb.
say,
But yeah,
Make
for
fun of it, okay?
ship, it's okay. Yeah,
Go ahead,
so go on.
Caps.
The first Digimon
I want
name,
to.
Retcon,
Oh my god, can I ever
made the
see?
name, actually made the name
Yeah.
harder, or because originally it was there was a Digimon called Darkmon, who is now called Devimon.
Yeah.
But and then there was also Teddymon, who became Monzaemon. But there's
Yeah.
a reason behind that.
Hang on. I'll fix that.
Yeah. So one of the funny things about Digimon names is that they've had like 3 or 4 Digimon that have been called Rockmon.
Yeah.
It's like they had a Digimon that they were calling Rockmon that was basically a Frigimon, but it was the wireframe version. Like,
I know. That's my Rockmon. I love
Yeah.
that Rockmon.
yeah, but then they had like a Gatsumon clone, I think, that was called Rockmon for a bit, and then they had they were calling Golemon Rockmon for a little bit. They actually called Golemon Rockmon in an episode of the dub, and then redubbed that episode to change its name to Golemon.
Wow.
See.
Like, I started noticing that, like, because in the first airing of that episode, it was called Rockmon, and then they, for whatever reason, redubbed the episode and changed its name to Golemon.
I don't know why Digimon does all these name censors and name changes and stuff.
Yeah.
See, I think the wireframe works better as Golemon because
Hmm.
it would be being made. It's made of the fucking digital material.
Just call him
Golemon.
Framemon. Like, I
Yeah.
don't see why that needs to be Rockmon, you know?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, I can see why Digimon censors some of the names, because people will, like, generalize. Like you said with Kaisermon, it's like a lot of people think it's like Nazi Germany thing to be Kaiser, but
Where'd you go?
there historically in Germany there weren't even Kaisers in Nazi Germany. The only
Yeah.
leader of Nazi Germany was the Führer. So
yeah.
from my memory, there aren't any Digimon named that, because that'd be pretty bad taste. But
There is a Nazi
Well, there
Agumon,
is-
though.
Yeah, I was
oh,
gonna
there
say,
is. What?
There's the
You
Agumon,
haven't seen the Hitler Agumon?
No, I haven't. What?
God.
What? There's
That's
a.
a thing.
It's a thing that exists.
Well then.
It's not like a fan-made thing on the internet either. It's like from some official thing.
That's crazy. What the?
Yeah,
How do you see
it's
that?
an Agumon with a Hitler mustache wearing a Nazi armband. It's
Oh
it's
my
really
god,
something.
that's so stupid.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Now that we're done with our Digimon podcast.
Who said we were done?
Yeah. The more it comes out on Switch in a few days, I think.
Oh, a few days. Nice.
Maybe they'll announce it on the Direct tomorrow.
It's a pretty fun RPG.
What is?
Mori. It's one of those like Earthbound type RPGs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got ported to the Switch. They ported it to the
Did you
Switch.
Did you just say it's like an Earthbound type RPG?
No, I played it before. It's not that similar to Earthbound. It's just I generalize. I call all indie RPGs Earthbound RPGs, but I've played Amori before. Well, Amori's more like Mother 3, if anything, because it's extremely depressing. But yeah.
Also,
it's like Mother 3 in terms of.
If anything, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass is more of like our Earthbound, if you think about it.
No, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass is also like Mother 3.
Yeah, in a way.
The creator even said that he based off Mother 3 more so than Earthbound.
Yeah, the creator even lives in the same state as Aquan.
Yeah.
By the way. Crazy enough. But yeah.
No, Amori is... I just say that for all indie RPGs that are, quirky Earthbound-inspired indie RPG because of the meme, but no, Amori's its own thing, really. If anything, it's more like Lisa, where it's, like, extremely depressing, and I wouldn't recommend playing it because it's a good game, but it's very depressing.
It is very depressing, yes. Speaking of Lisa, I need to go back and play that at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Amori's so depressing and dark that it actually gives you a warning that this game has horror elements and elements of moments of depression that could like trigger some people's like PTSD and stuff like that. Like with DDLC, like DDLC had one of those warnings too, from what I remember.
Which is why it's one of my which is why it's not in my on one of my favorite lists of favorite RPGs. Number one being Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass because of all the fucking stuff in it. And how many hours are in it, and yet it's worth $15 on Steam and itch.io.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you shilled that game so much that I had to play.
Yeah.
I remember when you annoyingly shilled that game to us all the time, and you still do it. Like, it's a good game, but like... I mean... All I gotta say is if you keep shilling...
Can you blame me, though? It's my favorite RPG.
I know. All I gotta say, man, is... I'll let you guys continue talking about Digimon, because I want to continue talking about it, too. Let's get back to our Digimon talk after this, but the thing is... if you're trying to shill a game to someone, Solus, just give you a bit of advice here, don't constantly bring up the game, because then they're gonna get annoyed and not want to play it. The only reason I played it at first is so, no offense, you would shut up about it. Not trying to be rude, but hey, I enjoyed it though. It's a fun game, so it worked for me. But it's not going to work for everyone else when you.
I asked you to play it because I knew you would like it because you like edgy stuff, and I'm like, you should try Jimmy the Pulsating Mass though. It's got some edgy stuff in it.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Digimon. Back to the Digimon
podcast with Hunger and Aquan.
Alright. So yeah, like, as far as name changes for Digimon characters, they've had some really kind of interesting ones. So there was like, I think one of the more interesting ones is Tailmon.
Yeah. So
Tailmon, they changed her name to Gatomon. Like, which to me, it's like, okay, if you're trying to Americanize it, then why would you change it to a Spanish word? But yeah. Like, but it's just interesting to me that they chose that instead. Like, because Tailmon, of course, is a cat. But it's called Tailmon because its power comes from its tail ring. It has a holy ring around its tail it draws power from. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called Tailmon. So I thought that was one of the more interesting name changes because it's a name that really didn't have to change, but they changed it anyway. You know.
Yeah, there's some weird name changes that don't make any sense. Like that aren't even censors, just straight up. Like, I can understand I can understand some of the censorship, but like.
Yeah.
Myotismon was always a weird one to me.
Yeah, Myotismon.
Yeah.
I always thought Vamdemon actually just kind of sold what he was.
Right. Well, they didn't want to put the word demon in the name. That was
because Western.
Yeah, exactly. Because the name of the character in the Japanese version is Vamdemon, and then but they changed it to Myotismon, which I don't know what the heck Myotis comes from, but anyway, yeah, and then yeah, well then and then he evolves to Venom Vamdemon or Venom Myotismon, Venom Vamdemon later, and then in the next series he evolves into Belial Vamdemon or Malomyotismon. So
yeah,
but Belial again is the name of one of the demons.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Belial. Yeah.
Belial.
Then they have in America they have the actual naming or the naming scheme of the demon lords.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Western censorship is so weird, especially with like kids franchises, because like,
yeah,
in my opinion, and I know there are a lot of people who disagree with me on this because they were probably raised in like protective households, like protective like modern Western households. But I think Naruto is a kids show, despite the amounts of blood and like death in it, because I've watched stuff like Berserk and. That's like 100 times darker than Naruto, and a lot of people think just because Naruto's rated TV 14, it's not for kids. Well, kids can know about death. Kids can run and scrape their knee and they'll see blood. The first time I bled, I was like 8 years old. I scraped my knee. And I knew, like, most kids know about this stuff, so why 4Kids exists, I have no idea. Like, obviously you don't want to have straight up, like, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Had some really dark stuff in it they had to censor, like Malik killing his father was censored in the 4Kids version because, I mean, that was pretty edgy. Or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero never even came out in English because, he literally burned someone alive.
Well,
you don't see that in Naruto.
In that story in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero, the anime, they made it to where the flames were illusionary and the guy didn't actually die. In the manga, he straight up just fucking torches him with vodka, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, dark. Especially, it's one of, it's probably the darkest kids anime. Like, it's... Well, I wouldn't even say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a kids anime. It's just 4Kids make 4Kids...
4Kids is the... Yeah. 4Kids is the thing that shouldn't even be...
I think the reason... The reason 4Kids dubbed it... What was the reason 4Kids dubbed it, actually? I don't know.
4Kids, when they would dub stuff, they would only look at how popular it was. They didn't care about anything else other than ratings numbers. So they would look at how popular a series was, and if that series was popular, then they wanted to dub it.
Yeah. Because, they completely ruined Malik's backstory because, I never even knew about that scene until, middle school. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up for, elementary school, watched the 4Kids stuff, but around middle school was when I started, watching subbed animes and rewatching episodes, uncensored, and that, the episode with Malik's backstory made so much more sense for his, hatred for people. It made so much more sense in the, how evil, the evil spirit that took over him.
Right.
It made a lot more sense because, when his adopted brother's being, whipped to near death by his father, and there's, you see, lash marks and stuff. You didn't see that in the English version. Then Malik killing his father was completely cut from the English version because there was like blood and
Yeah, weren't you yeah, I was about to. I want to say something.
Yeah,
You're telling me I should watch the dub instead of
Also,
not the dub, the sub, but yeah.
Yeah, I can say since 4Kids was dubbing it for kids, I can understand why they removed that. Maybe they could have mentioned he killed his father, but they weren't able to show it. They should have at least mentioned it. But, and the webbing obviously had to be censored, but I'd say there was no reason for them to censor guns, and no reason for them to censor Tristan getting punched by Joey.
Well, here's the
that was
thing.
Hilarious.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, it's a funny part, but yeah.
In kids' television
Anyway,
censorship guidelines, you can't show a gun being pointed at anybody, and you can't show punch directly to the face. Like, so when Dragon Ball Z came along, Dragon Ball Z and a couple of other animated programs that were on at the time, like Superman, the animated series that was going on at the time, they really tried to push that. Like because at the beginning Dragon Ball Z had to edit out punches to the face. Like they would cut out the frame where the fist actually made contact. Like they would show it heading for them, and then they'd cut to the follow through. You know,
dude. Even Spider-Man used lasers.
Yeah.
Like, Spider-Man, the animated series, like, yeah.
So
I watched the Spider-Man animated series.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah.
I can't get a single word in. Oh my god. No, sorry, no offense to you guys. I'm just.
Ow.
Yeah, no offense.
Anyways, yeah. 90s animated shows were basically just that, like.
But yeah, it was something where, you know, certain shows decided to try and push the envelope, where as 4Kids decided to try and make things as juvenile as humanly possible. So yeah.
Donut.
Oh man,
at the same time, they have that really suggestive line of Brock when he sees the schoolgirl.
Yeah, she can violate my rights anytime. You know, that type of thing.
Yes.
She can violate my rights if it gets cut off by Misty.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got it in, though. They got that in. Was that even in the Japanese version? Or did 4Kids add that in?
It was a different line, yeah. Like,
wow, 4Kids... Okay, that's so weird, then, because 4Kids is all about censorship, but they pushed that line in there for, I guess, an adult joke or whatever, but it's a pretty obvious adult joke. I got it as a kid, and I was, like, 6 years old when I first saw that episode, and I thought it was weird. Like, I didn't laugh at it, I just thought it was weird.
Dude, listen. Listen, and listen.
Yeah.
How the hell do you get that as a child?
No,
that's weird.
It's pretty.
You were a kid with some smarts, man, back then. Holy shit.
I don't know, man. That's pretty obvious. Like, wanting someone to violate your rights just weirded me out. Like,
I mean, I'm not even smart. I'm not even as smart as you.
Yeah, I don't think most kids would get that joke. Like,
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of series that have those types of jokes in them, and like He-Man during the fucking 80s had jokes like that in there.
Yeah.
There's an episode where Adam is late to a meeting with his father, the king, and Tila's in the throne room, and Man-at-Arms is in the throne room, and Randor's like, "Where is Adam? Where is my son?" And Man-at-Arms, being a total friend, tries to cover for him, and he says, "Oh, I believe he was dealing with a government problem, Your Majesty." And Tila just looks over at him, and she's like, "Lady Amanda is not a government problem."
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's like I got the more obvious ones. I never got the more subtle jokes. Like there were some like SpongeBob jokes I didn't get.
There were a few subtle jokes. I've gotten a few subtle jokes before.
Yeah.
There were the obvious
I will give
ones.
myself that.
Keep in mind, I also grew up around a bunch of like middle school age cousins. So at the time, middle school age. So they made jokes like that all the time. So that's another.
Yeah, I grew up in school. I grew up in school with some friends that got some references that I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's I guess 4Kids tried to do it to step in on the whole dope joke audience, but it's like it's like, wow, that's like that's really out of character for 4 kids.
One of my closest friends made a lot of one of my closest friends. Back when he and I used to watch what was it, regular show of the day. He got some references that I didn't, and I was like, wait, I don't get it. But I got some of the references now, thanks to me watching entirety of regular show with Akon.
Yeah, I figured I'd show you because
wait, listen, thanks again, by the way.
Yeah, I figured I'd show you it because it was one of those like Western animated shows that I actually liked because of not necessarily because of the show itself, but because of the references in it to like 90s anime and 90s video games and stuff. So,
yeah, I had a feeling it was because of the references, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't like it for the reason everyone else likes it. Everyone else is like, oh, it's the best Cartoon Network show. I don't think it's like the best show ever. I just think it's got some funny references in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, Powerpuff Girls had some great stuff in it. The original.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely did. The new one sucked. The original was good.
Was a fucking shout out to Tom.
Wait, which show?
Yeah. It's right. Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls like made fun of so many TV tropes, like the thing where you never see Miss Bellum's face. Like that was also such a common trope in kids shows. Like Cow and Chicken made fun of it too. Like there was because in Cow and Chicken, the parents are only viewed from the waist down for the most part. But then like there's one scene where it pans up and they're both just a set of legs. Like
yeah.
So Hunger, did you see the Legends Arceus leaks on the new Mons?
No,
Okay, then I'm not gonna make that joke. That joke would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
that joke. It's Powerpuff Girls reminded me of something, but no, I'm not gonna.
But yeah, the Powerpuff Girls.
It's not real spoilers, okay?
Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls, like I said, they made fun of a lot of different tropes in anime and other superhero type deals, you know.
Yeah.
And they actually made fun of woke people too. There was a episode where they fought a villain called Femme Fatale, who was like a feminist. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, she was basically saying that that the girls should like let her go because women deserve representation among supervillains, like or some shit like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my god, like the it's so good, like because they like reference like other female superheroes, like, you know, and like, you know, they're like, oh, there's Wonder Woman, and she's like, yeah, and they're like, well, what about Batgirl and Supergirl? And she's like, oh, those are just extensions of their male counterparts, you know, like, you know,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, I think that's a good show. And I think another reason also that people like regular shows so much is just because it was one of those shows that was like over the top for like a kids show on Cartoon Network that tried to push the boundaries and be edgy. I know they censored it. Like the later seasons, they toned it down, but I remember the first few seasons were like there were like some things that parents were complaining about hearing their kids watch. Yeah. Like they said like, "Oh, you screwed me, man! I'm so screwed. You pissed me off." Like they. And some parents thought that was a bad word, and it's not necessarily a cuss word. It's just considered like crude.
Yeah.
And some parents were like, complained about it, so they actually had to go back and censor those episodes, which really annoyed me.
There's a part in the Dragon Ball Z dub where Dende says, "Don't piss off the god of love."
Yeah.
Off the god of love. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's talking about Paronga. But anyway, the thing I was going to say is Cow and Chicken actually had a gag in it that had to be censored and removed from later episodes. There's an episode, I believe the Buffalo Gals one.
Yeah.
But the Buffalo Gals, like, it's all these extremely lesbian women. Like, and there's a scene where they all break into this house and they just immediately start eating the carpet. They were just all down on all fours eating the fucking carpet, and I'm just like, oh my fucking lord.
God.
You know, they're fucking carpet munchers.
Yes. Oh my god.
Like that episode aired like 2 or 3 times before somebody caught on and made them change it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, because I've seen it before. I
Yeah.
remember that episode very fucking distinctly.
Like, it's just hilarious because they're like really going to town on that carpet. Yeah, you know, it was so funny. Like, there's an episode of Family Guy where they make a carpet bunching joke.
Calm down.
So there's an episode of Family Guy where one of the award shows is going on. So Peter, in preparation for watching this award show, like puts a red carpet in the house and he like staples it to the floor. You know, because he doesn't want to like trip on it or anything. You know, like after he gets drunk or anything. So he's watching this award show in bed, and Lois is trying to get him to go to like Meg's piano recital or some dumb shit like that, and he doesn't want to go, and so they're having a fight, and and so she ends up like knocking him off the bed and onto the red carpet, and she's like grinding his face into the red carpet, and she's like, "Yeah, you like that? You like that?" You know, and she's like, and she's like, "Say it!" And he's like,
yes.
"I like eating red carpet." And then it shows outside the house, and Quagmire has heard all of this, and he fucking faints.
Oh my god. Yes.
He probably wished it was him.
Because he got the wrong idea about what was going on in there. It's just like he faints and he starts twitching. He's like giggity, giggity. It's so funny. But yeah,
he's literally the definition of God. I wish that were me. That character.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish that were me too. I mean, what?
Quagmire, though.
I don't know.
But yeah, like
I have a problem. All right.
Quagmire is a pretty funny character, though. Like, just
he is. He is funny.
Yeah.
Giggity, 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 giggity,
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just remembering this one part from this one episode I watched that was like on live TV like many years ago. All I remember is like they were flying inside an airplane, and when he was firing the machine gun, he was like saying giggity with it.
Yeah. Giggity, 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 giggity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
All right. Giggity.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit.
Now I'm just waiting for the obligatory. Actually, no, they already did. They predicted the Coomer meme.
Oh man.
Like, cause there was this one scene, in one of the episodes where like Quagmire walks out of his house. He was inside his house for like a whole week straight. He walks out with like one of his arms just massively jacked, and
I remember that.
Yeah. They literally predicted the Coomer meme.
He walks out, he's got like at first he looks normal, and then he turns, and his right arm is just huge.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds crazy. Anyway, I accidentally killed the parrot. I was just trying to launch out of the bird bath until I killed the parrot. That was rare. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. I'm doing off myself.
It's okay. Also, I still love how they haven't made a death message for the plant. The berries, the wild berries. If you get pricked to death by them, it literally just says you died. Like, everything else pretty much has a unique death message. It just says like Burning Souls died or Dude Slayer died.
Skewered by a falling stalagmite.
They have some of the most unique ones, but for the wild berries, nope, it's just you died. It's just the you died message from Dark Souls. Actually, that reminds me of one of the most hilarious mods one of my friends got recently. on Sonic Forces because that game's terrible, but he's just destroying it with mods to make it better.
Yeah.
One of the mods he got, I hate it too. Like one of the mods he got is like when you get a game over, it just says "fuck you."
Fuck you.
instead of like game over or whatever.
Oh man.
That's a funny, by the way.
It's
It's funny.
Yeah, my gripes with Sonic Forces, I have a lot, but one of the first ones I'll say is it's basically just Sonic Generations sequel gone wrong.
It is. It
And
is.
also Sonic Forces. Sonic forces you to play a bad game, but yeah, no, the Switch version of the game is a horrible port that's very buggy, and the graphics look terrible on it, despite what the Switch can handle. And let's not forget to mention how Sonic Forces, even on the other versions, looks bad, especially when you compare it to Sonic Generations that came out in 2011, that actually, in some instances, looks better and runs better and is more fun.
Are they both using the same engine, by the way? Forces. And
I think yeah, they both run on the Havoc engine, but that doesn't make an excuse for worse graphics because
Forces
engine doesn't equal graphics.
I know that.
Yeah, engines are just basically basic physics for them to mess around with and other development tools.
Yeah, and that's why I don't understand those people who are like, "Oh, hey, Shining Pearl was made in Unity. That means it'll be easy to mod." No, it fucking doesn't.
No, yeah.
It fucking doesn't.
Yeah. It doesn't, because, like, sure, mods are already coming out for that game. There's that Sigma Platinum mod that I'm actually pretty interested in. It already adds a bunch of stuff from Platinum. They're currently still, though, working on trying to get the Distortion World in, which shows that it isn't as simple as opening the game in Unity, because just because it was made in Unity doesn't mean it's open source, because Unity's an open source engine, but once you compile a game, it's compiled into a certain format.
For
you can't just... Yeah, like, BDSP is not... unless you're able to find the project file for BDSP from, like, a dev computer, then it would still be hard to mod.
Yeah.
But if one of these days, people are gonna fully decomp that game. Like, you know, there's an Emerald decomp and a Ruby decomp and stuff like that for ROM hacking. One of these days, people are gonna decomp BDSP and just mod that ever-loving crap out of it with Unity, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that day because I've been wanting 3D Distortion World forever.
Yeah, maybe it's probably gonna happen in a few months.
But
yeah.
And I'll be excited for it. And when you have it, I want you to stream it to me because I want to see it.
See, I would actually be less surprised if we ended up getting Legends Arceus mods first. Just because the Breath.
Oh, Distortion World and Legend of Arceus mod.
But the Breath of the Wild modding is massive.
Whoops.
And since they're using a similar engine for this, it shouldn't be like you would think that there would be like at least a little bit of lap or like a bit of lapping or there, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be because there are tons of Breath of the Wild mods, including a whole section of mods. A whole new game. Yeah, the randomizer, and also that randomizer that one's really fun. There's also the Linkle mod, which has mods for itself. There's literally a subcategory.
Wait. There's an outfit for Linkle that actually lets her in Rosa's clothes.
Yeah, there's a Rosa's outfit.
That one's the best.
Yeah, there's a maid outfit. There's
a maid outfit.
There's some Genshin Impact ones. There's some pretty cool looking ones too. But
wait, is there Genshin Impact mods? Wait, excuse me. Why didn't you tell me this before?
You already knew about it, didn't you? Mona.
I don't remember if you told me.
I think there's a Mona outfit and a few others, but yeah, there's not just.
Why did you show me?
There's mods for the Master Cycle. I did show you it. There's mods for the Master Cycle. Okay.
I don't remember if you have or not.
Okay, but there are mods for the Master Cycle. Like, I got this one Master Cycle mod that gives you a realistic motorcycle instead of it. There's one for Waluigi as the motorcycle. There's some pretty crazy mods. There's one that replaces the Hinox with Shrek.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah. So Legends Arceus mods, those will definitely happen because it's an open world game.
It's an open world game. It has to have mods.
Open world games are really fun to mod. For right now, there are some basic mods like texture mods and stuff like that for playing it on emulator. Yeah. But yeah, I could see them making some crazy mods that. Yeah. BDSP though.
They're gonna make it.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a character mod basically so you can play as Reizu though. Also, it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, Arzu. But yeah, there's.
Is it Arzu or Reizu?
I don't know.
You never pronounce it right.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, man. But
me neither.
Whatever.
Arzu, Reizu. Jeez.
All I gotta say is it's probably gonna happen before BDSP, because the BDSP mods that use Unity. The BDSP mods, people are using Unity to mod it, obviously.
Although someone in another server was saying maybe the BDSP mods will come up before Legends of Arceus, though, which I doubt.
I was
highly doubting it, though.
Because even though Unity is an open world engine, there are plenty of Unreal Engine made games out there that people still have trouble modding, even though Unreal Engine 4 is free. It's because, like what Caps was saying, they have this code, and basically games won't become fully moddable until there's a decomp of it, where you can get access to the project file for BDSP. Basically, people rip the game open in Unity after trying enough, and then have it to where you can basically yourself mod the game in Unity as if you were deving it, and add the distortion world if you wanted to, for instance, fully program the distortion world, add the physics to it. Heck, at that point, you could get rid of the chibi models even. You could fully take life-size Pokemon trainer models. You could scale. There actually already are scale mods, I think, for the Pokemon.
Yeah, that would be fucking beautiful if so.
There's some soundtrack mods too that fix the game. Because I think the BDSP soundtrack compared to Legends Arceus has much better remixes of Sinnoh.
Yeah, the Giratina theme for instance.
I don't think you should have said that, but.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Fuck.
It's okay. I mean, it's a Sinnoh game. Hunger is probably expecting it.
Game. It was bound. It makes sense. I felt like bringing it up because I thought that people knew, but
it's all right. Hunger's currently playing for the game.
I am slowly becoming my brother.
It's okay, man. You made a mistake.
Though it wasn't on purpose, though. So I guess I shouldn't feel that bad.
Yeah, you didn't do it on purpose. It was just, you didn't mean to. But try not to.
No. I wasn't. I was talking about the Giratina theme from BDSP, not the other thing.
Oh. Well, you spoiled it again there by.
Just stop burying yourself, man.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm begging you to stop digging that hole.
Yeah.
I already completed the post BDSP. I thought he did it.
I honestly blame myself for bringing up the soundtrack remixes. I just wasn't expecting, because I mean, to be honest.
No, it's my fault. I was being idiotic again. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, Hunger's already heard some of the remixes, like the trainer theme.
He heard the frenzy battle theme when he was fighting the second frenzy mon, the Logan.
Mm-hmm.
I told him to send them on, and he did.
Yeah, did I even fight the Giratina and BDSP? I can't remember. Oh my god.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the stream when you did it, but I'm assuming you did.
You know what's really stupid about BDSP?
Yeah.
They have the distortion room is where you get Giratina. It's not even like, okay, if you're not gonna put the distortion world, let me finish. If you're not gonna put the distortion world in the game, just put him in Turnback Cave like he was in Diamond and Pearl. It's so stupid to have a distortion room. You're basically just teasing us like, oh hey look, it's the distortion world, but not really because we were too lazy to put the distortion world in this game, even though all of our previous remakes have taken stuff from the third game. Like, the Delta episode at Pokemon Emerald, Heart Gold, Soul Silver had Suicune from Crystal, Ruby Sapphire.
Project has started.
Yeah, and then there's even Fire and Leaf Green had their own new post game they created. Like, every remake has added something pretty cool or brought back a feature from the previous third game, definitive game. Like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver had the Crystal version stuff, like the Battle Tower and...
Yeah, these were the only remakes that didn't feel like they were trying to be the definitive version of the game.
Yeah,
they
really sucked in a lot of ways, honestly. Like,
And
I don't even think I've fought Giratina. If I'm being honest, I can't remember fighting Giratina in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. And honestly, I don't feel like I've missed anything.
You haven't. You haven't. The legendary quests in that game are so boring. Like
that they are. I know from experience because my brother keeps sending me videos about it.
Yeah, Hutch is really annoying Solus about that game.
He's a fucking heavy bastard, I swear to God.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is, I'm so glad I was able to get a free copy of the game, because I was able to get the save file bonuses for Legends Arceus. Yeah. Not gonna say what the other bonuses because it's a spoiler, but I got the close bonus that you got, the Galactic one. Yeah. The other bonus is a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say it.
I want the other two bonuses, but my brother won't let me have his Brilliant Diamond copy.
Just tweak a save file.
And supposedly he doesn't need it because his Switch is broken.
Right.
All I gotta say is it's pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid because all you need is a save file. You don't even need the game from him.
Yeah, he does not understand what I'm talking about when I say I need a save file of your Brilliant Diamond game. He's thinking I'm taking his game away from him. He acts like a fucking child sometimes.
Ow. Calm down, please.
He makes me furious.
It's okay.
He's supposed to be older than me, and yet he acts like a damn child.
It's okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to yell. I'm just frustrated.
Ow. Hunger's gonna lose viewers.
I mean, it's not like I have a ton of people watching anyway.
Ouch.
It's almost 2 in the morning.
Self-hatred. True.
Yeah, it's almost 2. Yeah. I mean,
3 for me.
Yeah.
There was a lot of yelling in the last stream, though. So, I guess... I shouldn't say. Never mind.
This is so annoying. I keep trying to push the up button on the D-pad to open the menu.
Yeah, same.
I was doing that too!
I was doing the same thing!
Because I have 100.
I'm getting like disoriented from playing Legends of Arceus so much.
Because I have like 103 hours in Legends Arceus from all the Pokedex hunting I do and stuff, and I'm so used to the D-pad being the item menu. So
you have 100 hours, not 103.
103. The Switch doesn't tell you exactly how much you have. The Switch goes by.
I have 95.
Solus.
What?
The Switch goes by numerals of 5. If you're talking about viewing my profile and it says I have 100 hours or more, that's because the Switch doesn't estimate. But on my save file, I have like 103 hours and like 20-something minutes last I checked. It's not that big a deal. But I was just letting you know.
Hey, listen. How do you check these things? How do you check these things?
What do you mean?
How do you check them on your Switch is what I'm asking.
What do you mean by that?
When you go to save or load your game, it tells you how much time you have put in.
Yeah, it's literally like every other Pokemon game. If that's what you're asking. When you save your game, it'll tell you how many hours.
I never pay attention to those.
All I'm saying is you didn't really have to correct me on that. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, your correction was wrong anyways, but I don't really... Ow.
I don't pay attention to these things, okay? I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to the time on the Pokemon games, okay? I'm dumb normie that looks at time on Switch profiles and shit. I feel like a normie for doing it.
It's okay, man. You don't have to get upset. You don't have to be like everyone else. Get off of my board! Get out of my game! Only I'm allowed to like Pokemon, and I'm only allowed to hate it. If you hate it, then you're a hater. But if I hate it, it's because I'm criticizing it.
That sounds exactly like Hutch, by the way.
Wait, his voice sounds like that?
No, that's a high-pitched voice.
Oh, but he acts
He's
like
older
that.
than me. He acts like a child. He has like this high-pitched voice. If you if you actually get into a call with him,
I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to.
I know what he sounds like.
But yeah, no offense to the guy. I don't.
Yeah, no offense to Brody. He is my brother after all.
Last night he was getting so mad. I can't blame him for getting mad at that guy, but I think he was getting excessively mad at that guy.
Yeah.
He was telling you, Hunger. Hutch kept telling you to end your stream just because this guy was trolling.
Right, yeah.
And I was like,
why am I didn't see him play that. What the hell? Stream?
Yeah, it's because you have Hutch blocked on YouTube.
No, I didn't block him. He blocked me. I think.
Oh, and that's why you can't see his messages, huh?
Maybe.
One of you blocked the other one.
Yeah, something. But yeah. Anyways, what happened last night, Caps, was. We were just playing, watching Hunger play Legends Arceus, and near the end of the stream, for over an hour, there was this guy who had 75 alternative accounts.
And they were all something related to Richard Simmons. It was like Richard Simmons 1, Richard Simmons 2, Richard Simmons 3, Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons is your emperor. Richard Simmons owns you.
Yeah. I
was making a prediction that it was Fiend though.
Yeah, it does.
It was somebody who has absolutely no life whatsoever.
Yeah.
No.
His trolling wasn't even the funny kind of banter. It was not like the other trolls we've had. This troll was literally.
It was spamming, yeah.
He was spamming the same word over and over, and then he's like,
he would just spam the same word or phrase over and over again.
Mrs. Solus, Mr. Aquan, no, Mrs. Solus, Mrs. Aquan, Mrs. Hutch, you're so dumb.
Everybody is
Mrs. Mrs. Demon, stop being such a diva. Then he started spamming the same word over and over and over again. It was just annoying.
Pink.
Yeah. A schizo.
Listen.
What?
Listen. At first, I thought it was. I almost blamed myself that why it was happening because I used to hang out with Aquan 24/7. But I know for a fact that wasn't the case. But I still blamed myself for it. Somehow.
Yeah, it's not your fault though.
But yeah,
man,
so I kept
some random guy.
I kept banning these accounts as they would show up, and then finally I ended up changing the stream chat mode to subscribers only and set a limit on how long you had to be subscribed before you could chat. And the limit was 20 minutes. And this guy subscribed with several accounts and waited out the 20 minutes just so he could keep spamming. And then I just banned all the accounts that he was spamming with.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean by bad troll. He wasn't even pissing us off. He was just being insanely annoying.
Oh, Hutch is
wasn't
here.
even. Hello, Hutch.
It says, "Hey guys, I'm so sick right now."
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. I totally was not talking. We weren't talking about you badly or anything.
We actually weren't.
Right.
I know we were talking about the guy last night that was
Yeah, we were
trolling
talking about that
Pokemon
Richard
stream.
Simmons guy from last night.
Yeah, about how fucking
Literally, not even a funny troll, just an annoying troll.
Right.
Like,
He's a spammer troll is what I like to call him.
like the only type of trolling that I think actually takes effort is when you bait someone. But like this guy was not even baiting us; he was just. He honestly sounded like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I like. Cause he kept talking about like rainbows and fucking. Oh God, like.
Yeah.
I do remember Hutch. Hutch did say also to Hunger last stream that he needs to stop going for the Pokemon's research tasks, which makes no sense. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the game.
The whole point of playing the game.
That's literally half the freaking game is completing research tasks. Like he just wants me to finish the story real quick, and it's like, you know, this isn't a story edit; it's a live stream. I'm playing everything, you know. Anyway,
You play it how you want to play it, and people you let people play the game the way they want to play it, and don't judge them for it.
Yeah, well, that's the way. That's what I told him. I said, you know, I said, when you get the game, you can play it however you want. And I'll play the game how I want to watch, how I want to do it.
Hutch doesn't care. He doesn't listen to anybody.
Yeah.
Not even me.
Yeah. So wait, you're sick because of that guy from last night? Did that guy break into your house and give you the COVID? Was he dressed like Richard Simmons?
Yeah.
Richard
Simmons gave me COVID.
That would be the greatest username of all time.
Richard Simmons gave me COVID. Oh god.
Oh no. Dude, no. I don't want to. No. Stop.
I almost want to make a second YouTube account just to call it that and like never use that account and completely forget about it.
Right.
I will pay. You know what, Aquan? I will pay you. I will pay you $1,000 to not make that account.
Wow. Dang.
Well, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm not. Yeah. I guess I'm not gonna make it then. I don't have to bother with anything, and then I get $1,000.
You kept falling over all day. Man.
Yeah, but I might give you going to bed soon. Actually.
Oh man.
Yeah, same. Honestly, it's like two. It's almost 2 in the morning.
It's almost 2 in the morning. Yeah.
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 In fact, yeah. I'm gonna leave the realm and I'll hop off in a bit. Just closing the realm and then.
Yeah, same. Honestly.
Minecraft and turn my computer off.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Turn my controller off. All that.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll have to make another map art next.
Make another what?
Map art.
Map art. Okay.
Yeah, that red box that's next to your map. That's all question mark. That's all question mark.
Oh, okay. It's a shulker full of question mark blocks. Oh wow. Map 137.
Question mark.
Who the fuck at me? At 2 in the morning. Oh, this is some guys on some other server.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
man.
friends with this. I'm friends with this Yuri-sim guy on another Discord server.
Oh man.
Anyways, oh my god.
That looks so good on the shulker too. And it
Yeah. And the Hutch just DMs me the fucking Nintendo Direct video. That's literally coming tomorrow.
Also, during the stream last night, I decided that Team Misfortune all have feminine penises.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you saying they're all Fudas? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Oh my god, dude.
Because, like, they were like, oh my gosh, they took Growlithe. Who knows what they're going to do to him? I'm like, yeah, they probably took Growlithe to a secluded island so they could have sex.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Christ.
Just saying right here. If any of them have feminine penises, it's definitely Clover.
I mean, Coin is the mannish looking one. Like, come on.
I mean, I was making a Clover joke, but yeah. Coin literally just looks like Saturn, both boobs.
Yeah, Saturn but female.
Yeah.
And feminine. And
Fem Saturn. Yeah,
That's
funny.
Fem girl Saturn. Or fem boy Saturn, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's like Saturn only has like boobs. Like she still looks like a guy in the face and the hairstyle. It's probably just the Saturn hairstyle that does it.
Right.
Also, they wear makeup like they're Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
I know, right? The fucking face paint.
Bakura
They are
looking.
definitely about to go into a 3-on-3 wrestling match. Like it's a thing that's about to happen. Like. And in this corner,
right. Which
from
one of you
parts
starved you?
unknown,
One of you are gonna be
Team
mine.
Misfortune.
Yo ho! I'm a pirate.
Yo, I'm a pirate. Which one of you scurvy holes want to fight me next? Or what he said there.
I wants to wrestle. Oh, dude, I can't wait for
Which one of
Ruby.
you scurvy holes wants to wrestle?
I can't wait for the next part of Ruby. It's
Yes,
funny.
me too. I'm excited. I want to see more videos.
I know
man.
it's been in the works. I know it's been in the works for a while.
Yeah, it is in the works.
Ruby Part, I guess 5.
Ruby Part 4 question mark.
Yes, I've heard about the Nintendo Direct Touch. It's probably just going to have a bunch of new releases like Project Triangle Strategy and some other stuff, and then it'll probably talk about.
They might reveal. They might reveal the what was it? Switch port of Amori to there, but that's just my guess. Not that I care. It's just I might or might not play the game again.
It wouldn't. It's already been revealed. So
I mean, I know it's been revealed, but yeah.
They might say tomorrow, but
what if during this direct we get some news on Digimon Survive? That would be amazing.
That would be cool. But yeah, but I won't.
Can't possibly have that, but that's why it would be amazing because nobody's expecting it. Everybody at this point has zero expectations for that game. They're like, it's never coming out. So if they actually drop a trailer during this direct, everybody would shit a cold purple Twinkie. It'd be awesome.
Dude, they're gonna pull. That's like pulling a Hollow Knight Silk song right there.
Yeah.
You know, they keep revealing this thing about this thing called Hollow Knight Silk Song, and years ago, and they never released it.
Right.
Yeah, it was in the works, but they never released it.
You mean like the Cuphead DLC?
Yeah. Like the Cuphead DLC, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, what you guys are talking about is reminding me of Super Meat Boy Forever. Like, because I remember it was announced back in, like, it finally came out, but, like last year, but it was announced back in, like, 2018, 2017, and it was supposed to come out 2019.
Here's the secret.
Oh, yeah.
Never put the word forever in the title of a video game you're working on, because that will be the release date.
No, I remember Super Meat Boy Forever was kind of a disappointment for me, because it's nowhere near as good as Super Meat Boy Original. It's a sequel.
Same thing for Duke Nukem Forever.
Forever. Yeah, that game was bad too, but I still like Super Meat Boy Forever. I still bought it, but because I was hyped for it since 2016 when they revealed it. But I was like, hey, Super Meat Boy sequel, but because they were gonna sequel that game for such a long time.
I never got into the interest of hardcore platforming games like Super Meat Boy, but I did buy The End Is Nigh on my Switch.
All right.
And that game was interesting, but I didn't beat it.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed.
Okay.
Appreciate you listening to our podcast. And of course, as always, I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Later.
I gotta say though, I don't know why it is that the